You all have been tasked by King Ian Parnish of Stormbrook to investigate the recent transition of power at Cloud Temple in the Northern Mountains. For over a decade, they have sealed away one of the great generals of the last war, Mazor. One of the temple's elders that holds the seal has perished, and you are to see the transition of power continues to hold the seal in place and to not threaten the king's land. To do this, you are being helped by Brother Duan. We'll call him Brother Duan, as you guys are traveling up the mountains. He is just got like a robe on, a gray robe, some sandals, and he's just basically taking you guys up a giant mountain cliff. It fades into the clouds of the sky, and the way is unusual. And the path is beaten and rocky and not traveled much. He grabs like some rock cliffs and he helps up Mustafa. What does Mustafa look like?
Let's see. Mustafa is a... Am I muted? No. Mustafa is a 6-foot resurrected fawn, half man, half goat. He has matted dark fur with patches of like rough, tattered raw skin. And he's wearing a breastplate and a elk skull mask with antlers on it. And he carries a shield and a whip with a little spike at the end of it.
Yeah, he sent me this really freaky picture. And it's like it will haunt your nightmares. So I'm gonna.
Are you streaming it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yes, I'm streaming the game board. So if you want to check it out, Papa and Nick. But I'm gonna try to DM you. I will link it actually in the stream, and then you could check it out for yourself. But I'll try to DM you as well, since some of you guys are not in our Zoom. That's okay. I'm trying to figure out how to do this for like the one-shots. Here's what he looks like. I will just DM you guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's kind of like the guy from Mortal Kombat, Baraka, with just a giant smile with all teeth.
Yeah, those teeth are nasty, dude.
Oh my gosh.
He's a good dentist.
The Adventurers Guild does need a lot of help. And he helps out. He's like, grab my hand. You guys are like taking grappling hooks. And he grabs Vanya. What does Vanya look like?
He is probably like...
He or she?
She is like 5'4", so small but elven. She has long purple hair, and she just kind of looks like I
A high elf?
Yes, high elf. And I'm wearing fine clothes, but that I can still fight in. And I do have a longbow.
Vanya, okay. I'm trying to just also pick out models and stuff for you. There's been more help lately. I'm glad the king was able to find some. And he pulls up Locken. What does Locken look like?
Locken, as he looks like right now, looks like an ordinary human. His hair is black. Originally, his real color is white, but due to the way he looks now, his hair is black. Skin is very fair, a little bit, on the tanner side since he's seen the sun. He's wearing not so noticeable armor. His armor is mithril, so it looks like ordinary clothing, but at the same time, it keeps him well protected. And strapped to the left side of his body is the sword Amethyst, and the hilt itself looks very the hilt is black in color, wrapped in leather. The pommel kind of looks like the pommel the pommel from Glamdring from Lord of the Rings, and the hilt itself is upward, or I mean not upward, but it's pointing up with the guards with the guard itself like kind of like sharp. It's like pointy, and he's just getting lifted up.
Mustafa, if you forget to say something, just feel free to speak up, or just wait, your turn at the table and just say what you want to say, man.
Oh, okay, I just gonna say I forgot to mention I have like boots with wings on them as well.
You guys are all, one of the finest adventuring groups in the land to task such an important delegation of power to be transferred. A little confused on maybe the details. Hopefully you will meet the Elder soon and discover that. You're pretty heavy. He helps Buck up. What does Buck look like?
Buck looks like the picture I just linked you.
Okay.
He's this.
You're a kobold? Or no, you're a dragonkin.
Dragonborn.
He's Dragonborn.
He's almost butt naked.
Wings, and he's naked. He has a little loincloth.
I linked in there in our in our general chat. Hilarious.
And yeah, he's just coming as he is. He's big though. 8 feet.
The picture tells 1,000
beauty.
words.
What kind of dragonborn?
One without wings. I'm not
Okay.
sure. He doesn't know his origin.
I think you're a green dragonborn, huh? Or you just don't know? Spawned maybe out of some pool somewhere, or birthed by some of the dragons.
Yeah. Was
Cool.
raised by elves.
Let's find a dragonborn model for you. They don't have like a barbarian dragonborn, but I'll give you the. I thought you were like a human. I don't know why I did that. So let's change your. I gave you the Conan the Barbarian model, so I have to switch you up.
Where can I see this stream?
It's on our Adventures in Zen thing. Here, let me show you. Let me help you out. Right there, buddy. There you go. For Ben as well. Okay. You guys are... You can't even see the surface of the ground. You guys are well beyond the clouds now. Like on this peak above the mountains. So even like looking down, you can't see the bottom of the world anymore. It's like you're in Olympus or something like that, right? The way is clouded because the path here is kept in secret. It is meant that way. But the wards around us are weakened once one of the elders that holds the seals dies. We're doing the transition of power with one of the other monks, Brother Liam.
How many elders still remain?
They say there is only 2 elders to hold the seal. Brother Liam and the eldest of them all, he's old. Elder Joran.
Elder Joran is the one that passed, no?
No. Elder Joran has been around the longest of us all. It requires great dedication and meditation to hold the seals.
What is beyond the seal?
Long ago in the last war, we had to hold back one of the great generals of the darkness. The kingdom of men defeated it, but we are not strong enough to destroy it on our own. They sealed it away in the temple. We've kept the way to the temple hidden so great forces of evil may not release it. And we need your protection.
Who is the lucky candidate that will be receiving this transfer of power?
Brother Liam,
Okay.
the ceremony is not yet complete, but We are hoping it will go as smooth as possible.
Who do you suspect you need protection from?
They say Mazor speaks out to us. Through gifts, dark gifts. Our minds must be pure to resist the darkness. For it is always trying to penetrate our deepest wants and desires. Is your mind pure, Mustafa?
Yes. Clear as a bell.
Or if the great general of the darkness, Mazor, is released, it will be a terrible bane on this land. You guys are just walking through this windy mountain. The clouds hover below the mountainside. You guys can see other mountain tops. The way is set and true. Only us monks know the way here. But since the wards are being weakened during this transition, we need your protection just in case. It has not gone unforgotten by other forces throughout the land.
How much money are we making from this?
I'm sure the monks and the king will be able to pay you when you're through.
Okay.
How much money do you need? Us monks, we only have the clothes on our backs, really, but I figured the king would want to secure his land, so that's why I thought you worked out the arrangement with him. How much money did you ask from the king, Buck? To do a task like this? To basically
5,000 gold pieces.
Okay. What did Mustafa want?
I would have been there as well, so
Yeah.
I'd want an equal share. 5,000 as well.
Yeah. Vanya?
Take 5.
Same, 5,000? And Lachen?
2,500 and information on the whereabouts of finding my brother Zect.
Maybe we'll speak to the elder and he will be able to find your brother. So I will summon you guys to the battle board now. I gave you guys the invite code, so hopefully I see Evie and Lachen are here, so we're ready to go. The other two players are not here. I have to give you permission to your models now. So Lachen, let me hook you up. Lachen. And Evie. There you go. These are the models I've kind of picked out for you guys. And let me switch over, because this is going to be mostly a Tailspire game. That's what it kind of looks like as I blow it up on the stream, right? So you guys can see the map a lot better.
Ah, there he is. Cool.
So this is the giant mountainside. There appears to be like some wood and stuff, and you guys have just been traveling up this mountain here. It's pretty rocky, and the path is set, and it sets forth out. Do you guys want to cast any spells or do anything before we go into the town?
I definitely will. Who has the least HP out of everybody else?
I'm at 118.
118.
But I got rage, so.
Okay.
I'm at 98, but I've got stuff too.
And Buck?
154. How about you?
136. So I'm going to cast Aid at level. I'm gonna cast Aid at level 5, and I will give this to myself, Evie, Vanya, and man, I'm gonna butcher this again. I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm sorry.
Papa is fine. If you're...
Papa. Okay.
And how many temporary hit points is that?
20.
Nice. You have so you know how temporary hit points work. It goes whenever you get attacked or anything like that. It goes through your temp HP, then goes through your regular HP.
Actually, it's not the way it's not.
Oh, it's
worded
HP
is-
max.
Yeah.
Your
it
HP
boosts
max
their
is
HP
increased.
Max.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I go?
What else? What do you want to say, Buck? Just speak up, man, when you want to say something.
Yeah. Wait, what's your name? Locken?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can also look in Zoom in the lower left. It should say their name, right?
Yeah. Locken Almastras. So Buck walks up to you in your face and says, "Hey, why no give me buff?"
I will give you Death Ward.
How do you cast Death Ward on Buck?
What is Death Ward?
Well, describe it. You can describe how you cast the spell, and then you can describe how it is, because Buck is a newer player.
Sure. I crack my whip, and a green kind of spell, green kind of aura kind of wraps around you. And for the first time, if you drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends. So basically it pops you back up.
Okay. If I die, I get more. I come back.
Yeah, instead of dropping when you drop to 0 HP, like you just don't start taking death saves. You just you're down to 1 HP instead. So it's kind of like it saves your ass.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. But hey, for Locken's spell, is he able to put it on all 3 of us, or
I can't.
It's just 3 people, or what?
Only 3 people.
I gotcha. Okay. I was just wondering.
Yep.
I also have aid.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, you can also buff him up too.
yeah.
I don't think the way temp HP works, and I don't think aid can stack, but I could be wrong.
I don't think it can.
Okay. You'll say it can't, but it's just something to keep in mind.
I
that you
also
can
have
do.
enhance abilities.
You want to cast that?
That would give him some temp hit points.
Yeah. So what do I have for...
The thing is, enhance ability
Yeah,
is a concentration spell, so you can cast it. You can only concentrate on 1 spell at a time.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to cast anything or say anything
Ooh,
before we go into the city?
I don't think... Well, actually, I was going to give him Armor of Agathis, but that lasts for an hour.
He says it's right over there. It's about a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
See, I see it. And the clouds start to depart, and you guys see almost like some wooden roofs, like faced on the mountainside. If you look at the model, you can see them over here, way over here, and the temple's over here. They're kind of like Asian in style, with the like little cusps at the ends of the roof of the tile roofs. Are you ready to meet the elder?
Yes.
Okay,
This is Elder Juron.
That's correct. Dwayne says. So I'm going to move you guys up. You guys can see like this pretty awesome map that this guy's made. I move you guys down over these rickety steps. They're like, it looks like the way the steps are put in, that they're basically wooden logs, like pushed into the mountain almost. And there's gaps where the mountain separates, and it's pretty treacherous, on the way down. As you look, there's just like endless clouds, really. I said the way was magical, didn't I?
You have a very interesting setup here, sir.
And you make your way basically to I want to say like a hamlet or a small monastery, essentially, where the monks live. You see a few monks down there like scurrying about. They have like their own garden and so forth. I'm just kind of moving the models up. It's only been about 15 minutes. It's around noon right now. The year is 431 after Titan. Moving Buck up. You've brought them here safely, haven't you, sir? Yes, we have. And I'm going to move you guys up. And Elder Joran is here waiting for you guys in essentially like the little hamlet here. Welcome. He's old. He's like very old, and he keeps his eyes closed. He's Asian, and he's human.
Okay.
There's other monks there. One is like tending a garden. The wind blows and rustles the trees. It's like a little Zen garden. A little slice of paradise deep up in the mountains. Religious symbols and ornamentations, you know, decorate, you know, this small little area hidden away in the northern mountains in Orin.
Lock on Mastris. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, my lord. He comes up to you.
I shake his hand, and can I do an insight check on him?
Yes, yes.
30.
What do you let the power gaming begin?
No,
So,
I kind of.
What I do is I make a counter roll. Basically, I call this like a skill check challenge,
Yeah.
where 2 rolls, you roll an insight roll, and it's not against an arbitrary DC. Like, I'll roll a d20 using the creature's modifiers to try to counteract your roll. I roll a natural 2.
So,
He appears to be like, he has a long, like, thispy, like, Asian beard. It's white. He's bald. His head is shaved, and he's got these, like, dots across his head, like the Shaolin monks have, right? His eyes are closed, though. But he, like, senses your presence, though, in a way. So it's like he's got, like, sight beyond sight, almost.
Yeah. So, as... Well...
Yes, my
how
lord?
do I put it this way? So, Lock-On is... he's a changeling. And he kind of does this whole insight thing to see where he's kind of scanning to see what would, in case if something were to happen and he needed to replace somebody real quick, kind of does that. So he's kind of just scanning them out and seeing if he's, seeing if changing into his form is suitable.
Yeah, you could totally change into him. You could disguise self away or like shape change into him. But to actually pick up on his mannerisms, it'll take you a while to hang around with him. And who are the rest of your friends, Lord?
I will have them introduce themselves to you.
The name is Papa Mustafa.
Lord Mustafa?
Death Cleric of Wijas.
My name is Vanya. I'm here to help.
Peace be unto you.
I'm Buck. I'd really like to stay here.
You like this place, Buck?
Yes, I want to sleep here.
Great. We are trying to... Liam is in the temple right now, holding the seal. One of us must always hold the seal at a time to keep Mazon at bay. I said Mazon, his name is Mazor.
Kind of reminds me of that one... Man, it reminds me of The Nun so much.
The Nun, the movie?
Yeah, it
I
reminds
never
me of
watched
The
that
Nun.
movie.
They basically got to keep this demon in play with the Hail Mary prayer.
It is very similar. We stay in deep meditation to hold the demon at bay. We must maintain our thoughts be pure at all times. The old monk says. When one of us dies, we must pass the legacy on to a new monk. Is this something you could do, Buck? Is your mind pure?
So Buck walks up to the monk in his face and uses intimidation.
Okay.
That's one of my things. And
Try to intimidate the monk. What do you say or what do you do? You like get in his face. He's like kind of like.
we know pure. How make pure? And he yells at him.
No! Oh! I don't know. You must say your Hail Marys. He's kind of freaked out by you. He's like, please don't harm us. We wanted you to protect us.
I
You want
kind of
be pure.
I kind of push on this. He'll do his job. He'll do his job.
Yes. Every man and person and creature who walks the earth desires something. Even the birds want food. He like gestures to the sky. And sunlight and shelter. What is that you desire? He asked the party.
To do good in this world.
Excellent
Desires are my
answer.
own.
Vanya?
My desires are my own.
And you, Sir Lachlan?
Just to find my brother.
I roll a d20 to see if he knows where your brother's at. Make it an opposing roll, just a regular d20 roll. You have to beat my roll. I roll a 15.
By 18?
Yeah, you beat me. So that means your brother, I think he went west. He's on the other continent.
So he has passed by here before.
There's many people that travel through here, and our monks are always making sure the land is safe. We hear of much power traveling throughout the land. Your brother has traveled west.
That is my next destination after I complete this job.
Peace be unto you. And you, Sir Buck, please don't hurt me.
Me want pure. And then he takes a wild swing in the air at like the like a house near, or one of the buildings nearby, and hits
Sure.
the wall.
Shatters like a brick off. Please, this is a holy place. Stay your anger.
Buck fumes off and walks away. Not too far, like.
Okay.
Please forgive my friend.
You walk over to like this little garden, maybe to like relax a little bit.
Yeah.
You're like half naked. You kind of fit right in with the monks who live a humble life. You find like a little butterfly on like a bush. Does it calm you down? Buck?
Buck starts to calm down.
Okay. Kind of eases you a little bit. And the monk comes up to you and he says, you must be careful to not lead into the darkness. This monk says to Buck.
Buck scratches his head.
For even one unpure thought can lead it in to a waterfall of temptation. You must not want anything, not desire, not gold or women, nothing. You must stay celibate. You have
Buck
much.
walks away and doesn't say anything.
As you kind of turn and like, do you look at the guy at all?
He looked at him when he said it, and then he just walks away and doesn't look at him.
And you see a fucking arrow hit him right in the chest. He screams out, and the alarm bells go off. We're under attack! We're under attack! And suddenly I'll put out the models for the attackers. You guys see, you look Buck over the hills as the monk falls dead. I'll put him prone right here next to you. Like, there's some archers that they look like, you just like briefly look at them, they look like marauders almost.
Well, I guess he got to the point.
As I put out the dudes. It's not cool if it's a level 15 game and you don't need, if you can't fireball anything. Right?
Yeah.
The monks, the bells. Let me see if I have an alarm sound like a bell goes. So, let's see what we got here. This is kind of something. Oh, here it is. A bell from the upper part of the monastery goes off. You guys look, and the monastery is like up here, right? If we look at it to the north, if we actually use the compass on Tailspire, it's like over here. We're under attack. The bell seems to be coming from like the lead monastery. Help us! help us! We need your protection! And I'll load up the combat music. Because I have to pivot around on my little sound effects. Did we just have this as like a regular battle or an epic battle? There's like a bunch of marauders attacking. I've put them out. There's actually a couple up right behind you too. So what we're going to use is we use the initiative rolls and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that. Let me go to here real quick. So everybody needs to roll initiative, and then I will roll initiative for these guys.
Oh my god!
You roll with advantage too, don't you?
Yeah! It ended up being horrible.
D20?
So yeah. Roll a D. You should see your initiative thing there, Buck.
Right
Even
On
next
your
to the
character
armor
sheet.
class.
Even with
Initiative.
advantage, my roll was so fucking low.
I don't see initiative.
It should say it like
Right next to armor class.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, initiative +6. Okay.
Yeah.
Just press the button.
It'll
Hit
do
D20
everything
now?
for you.
Oh, okay.
It's like magic.
Got it. That makes it easy.
Look at that fucking roll though. Advantage and I roll like shit.
Okay, I think I have all the guys out. There we go. All right. So let me roll with these guys here real quick. I think Locken's going to probably go last, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go last.
Let's see here. We have Vanya up at 18. Mustafa, what'd you roll?
18.
So I'm going to have you up first. I'll have you go ahead of... Wait, what's your dex, Mustafa?
+3.
And what's yours? Yeah, Vanya.
+3.
Okay. You both need to roll off again to break the tie.
I'm guessing I'm going first.
Yeah.
Okay. Locken rolled a 6. I'll just move him back here. Buck, what did you roll?
Sorry, a 9.
A 9. Okay.
I got 14 +6, 20.
20. So
20.
Buck goes first,
He
actually.
goes first.
I rolled with the Raiders. They rolled an 8. So I'm just going to have them like this. And this will be the turn order to kind of keep it simple. Actually, Locken goes like this, actually like that. And we'll move the other NPC back here. So I have the initiative count, so Buck is up.
Okay, so there's like a guy right in front of me, or what?
You see, like, you look to your right, like, and the monk is like, help us! There's another monk, like, standing right next to you. The other monk is shot dead right next to you, next to this, like, Zen garden.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You look up to, like, the hills and the mountains up here. You see, like, archers, raiders, and barbarians, like, charging forth into this peaceful little quaint temple in the clouds.
Okay, so I got a question about the
Sure.
game. So in a normal circumstance, I'd like run to try to regroup with everybody so we'd have a better thing. But I don't know how like
You run back to the group?
follow, or is that like a normal response, or should I just start attacking?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Who's the closest guy to attack?
There's a barbarian, like, raider you see up ahead. They have, like, a torch. They're trying to torch the place.
Okay, I'll go and like hit that guy.
Okay, I'll run you up here. Roll an attack. How many attacks do you get? Why don't you roll an attack roll with your weapon? So you're going to go to your inventory, I think.
Okay.
And then you're going to find your weapon that you have. I think it's a great axe +3 or something, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to roll the attack roll right there, okay?
Hit the damage.
Yeah, you rolled attack first, and then you got to hit the guy first. You have to beat the creature's AC.
Okay, so do the hit first.
Yes,
Okay.
and then you're going to roll damage if you hit him. Papa, do you see it on stream?
I see where they're facing off with each other. Yes.
So they've like come over the mountains and the hills, and all the monks begin to like panic and scream.
Yeah.
Help! So did you roll to attack yet? You did. You rolled a 26.
26.
Okay, so you hit. You just have to roll a natural 1 to miss.
So roll the damage.
Yes, exactly. And you can describe how you attack the guy.
Okay. I go to chop his head off.
You try to chop his head off.
Yeah.
So you do 13 damage, minus 13, right? So takes a little bit of damage. He tries to chop his head off. He takes his battle axe and like parries you as you like nick him in the shoulder a little bit. I think you get a couple attacks though. How many attacks do you get? 2? I think you get 2 attacks. 2 or 3 attacks.
Attacks per action 3.
So you can attack 2 more times.
All right, go for another head chop off.
Yeah. So how it works in D&D, we can't do like called shots, like what you're saying, but it's cool stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you got to roll a d20 first to hit again, and then you have to roll damage. So you have to roll every attack to hit and then damage, okay?
Okay.
It's okay, we'll keep that roll if you actually do damage. Roll an attack roll. Because you just have to roll a natural 1. These guys have an AC of 13.
Is it always this laggy when it rolls?
It's just pretty laggy for you, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of lagging for me too.
It's like super
The
slow.
power of D&D Beyond.
Yeah. It's going really slow. 25 was the
Yes.
hit.
So I'll do another 12 damage as you chop into him. He's starting to get pretty wounded. He's like, "Rawr! You fight strong for a dragonborn." He's got like this
Last roll.
beard on.
Nice.
He's kind of wearing like rustic clothing. They've had to wear like winter clothing to like climb up the mountain.
$20 on the hit.
Yeah, roll damage. Exactly. Isn't D&D so much fun?
It's a lot of slow-mo rolling right now. I should just get dice, right?
Yeah, you can just get the regular dice. Or you can go to your D&D and then go to the dice roller there and roll it off. Which I think you have to be logged in to do that. Nice 12 damage. So 62. He is remaining. Mustafa's up.
Okay. I see where they're squaring off.
You're right in front of you're right in front of Elder Joran right now.
You ping me out. Just okay. There.
Yep, I got you right here.
Is there any other melee characters within the monastery?
You look
Are they all
behind you. There's a you quickly like assess the situation. Like your kind of danger sense kicks up, and oh, here comes White Shadow. By the way, he's just running late, like we said. We'll add him here in a second. He was just lagging behind, guys. He was following behind us on the mountain trail. He said to grab a cup of coffee.
He needed
I'm waiting for him to get in here. I hit accept, but he's taking his time to get in. Do you see where I got you, Mustafa? You're right here.
Yeah,
and then there's a couple like raiders coming up behind you. He's like, "I want you." He points right at you, Mustafa.
I will go up to the closest melee combatant.
Okay.
I will rage, and then I will cast Spirit Guardians at level...
Holy shit.
Level what?
Just a second. Let me... I'm going to go easy for starters. Just level... Is it level 2 or 3?
Hello, White. Welcome to the game.
Guys. Sorry, guys. I slept
At level
in.
3.
We figured. You're just grabbing your coffee. We just rolled initiative.
Yep.
You're playing the woman, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you just gotta log in and let me know when you're ready in the Tailspire thing, and then I'll put your model out in the combat, okay?
What adventure is it?
It's I just linked the stuff in the general Discord.
On the general Discord?
Yeah, so you're gonna go and find the little tag there for us. So Mustafa, you try to swing down and attack the guy?
No, I'm just doing
Spirit
rage
Guardians?
with bonus action and Spirit Guardians with my action.
Vanya's up
So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw
on the start of his turn.
3d8.
Yep.
At the start of his turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far is the down priest away from me? I tried to do the measuring thing, but it's like doing...
It's a little funky because we're probably way up in the air. He's it says, oh, I know why. It says we're 7 tiles away. Because when I do a new board, let me fix that if I can go into the board settings real quick. Let me see if that works. That should work now if I have adjusted it to feet. So he's about 30 feet or so. Right.
Can I use my bonus action, Misty Step, to like teleport over to him?
Yeah. You bamp out and you teleport right to the dead monk.
Yes, silvery mist comes up and you guys see me next to the dead monk. And then I am going to try to cast Revivify on the monk.
You're going to waste 1,000 gold pieces?
It's
Or whatever it is?
I think I have a diamond.
Okay, you got it? You want to cast Revivify on him?
Yes, I do.
Arrow slowly comes out as you, like, heal him. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? Is your turn over?
They got to the point.
He says, is there something wrong? He starts hearing the warning bells. Locken is up.
All right. So I am probably. So am I affected by his spirit guardians
No,
in any way?
it's choosable
No, you're
targets.
not.
Only hostile
Okay, so-
targets.
I'm gonna walk up to where this guy is, right in front.
Yep.
Bonus.
He's a little bit more,
action.
like, well-armed, I guess.
Yeah. Bonus action. Wrathful Smite. I was gonna say bonus action, Wrathful Smite. So I cast it with level 1.
You have to hit him,
And-
right?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
to hit him.
It's a buff spell to yourself. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit him once. $29.
It's an AC of 16. He
Oh
tries
my
to he
God.
tries to like parry it. You just like cleave right down to him, so you have to do your damage plus your wrathful smite damage.
Can I add Booming Blade on this one too? Since I cast-
Yes, sure.
Yeah, that's so weird. All right, so Booming Blade. So 9, 15, and then the Wrathful Smite damage.
He doesn't have any resistances, so you can just tell me the total damage.
So 59. 24 plus a 1d6. So 24 plus 30. He has 30. And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And the save is 18.
I passed it by 1. I rolled a 19.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dude, he has terrible wisdom too, so I rolled very high with him. He's
Wow.
like, you will not defeat us. Berserk,
Oh,
the NPCs are up. Corell, are
I
you
still
ready?
got-
Okay,
sorry,
go
I
ahead,
still got
sorry.
one more.
Yeah.
Yes, I got one more.
Okay. Natural 20, I see. That's a critical. Roll another
Yep.
D20 as part of our house rules. If you roll double 20s, you do super critical damage.
22?
So you didn't do it. You have to roll 2 20s in a row. Right?
Okay.
So,
So he gets full damage from that hit?
yeah, so roll regular damage, and then we need to max it out. Right? Is your Wrathful
Yeah.
Smite, is it just a one charge ability, or is it a continuous
Yeah.
ability?
It's a 1 charge.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So crit damage.
So roll regular damage for starters,
Okay, flat roll. Got it.
and then I'll add the critical damage too.
Hold on. Sorry about that.
Was that your
Yeah,
debate?
14.
So 14. Oops.
And then crit damage was 2d8 plus 10.
Well, okay. Why are you adding the 2d8?
Isn't that doubled or it's maxed?
No, it's just max. So I minus 8.
Okay, so then.
See how I do?
that
I take the
would be
die.
18.
So I take
Yeah.
the 8. So plus your 14. So it's in total 22. But
22.
I got it for you.
Alright.
He's wounded. He appears pretty wounded. Let's put in Corell now. Corell has been lagging behind, kind of scouting in the back, I guess, making sure you guys have a safe trail, safe path. Nobody's following you. But Corell, there's bad news. Someone has followed you up the mountainside. You just couldn't catch up to the group in time because you were too busy cooking up a pot of joe. What does your character look like?
She has.
Are you a human or are you an elf?
I am a Shadowkai,
The elf, yeah.
The elf from the Shadowfell. She has long white hair, and armor that seemingly changes at a whim. So she's normally dress. Looks as though she's dressed in just a nice, slightly revealing black robe, adorned with a little bit of jewelry.
Can you turn up your mic a little bit or speak a little louder?
Yep. That's strange. And just has a small cape around her as well, a small cloak.
Let me see. Did you enter the thing so I can summon you to the board?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I just tried to summon you and you didn't pop in.
Yep.
I got you out in the battle board though. Do you want to try to shoot at this guy or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll have a shot at
You notice like
this guy.
yeah, you want to shoot at basically the guy that Locken is fighting with. You shoot him in the back. There you go, White. I see you've entered the game now. Sweet.
Yep. Yep. Just while
There, I got you on the board now.
Out of curiosity, because I am a rogue as well.
Yep, you get sneak attack damage, right?
Is lock-ons within 5 feet?
Yep.
So
I am
I'm
within
going
5
to,
feet.
Throw a psychic blade towards them. Getting a
Yeah, I saw you did this psychic blade thing. It's pretty cool.
29?
Yeah,
Holy
they have an AC.
shit.
They have an AC of 16, guys.
They're easy to fucking hit at this point.
Yeah. So that's plus. Let's find the sneak attack. Well, 12 psychic damage.
And 27?
39 psychic damage.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll also.
That's right, because the sneak attack damage is the same damage as the damage type of the attack. That's correct.
Yep. And then I will also have. So I conjure this small psychic blade on my hand and fling it away without even touching it. And just behind it follows a swarm of black butterflies.
Yeah, because you're the swarm keeper ranger too. I saw that.
The same enemy. Yep.
That's cool. Black.
Just,
The 1,000 angry butterflies. Oh no!
1,000.
I love it. Well, he's pretty damaged,
God.
but he's like, it will take more than that to kill me. Is your turn over, Karel?
Nope. So as a bonus action, I do it again.
You attack again. You're cutting out a little bit, by the way, buddy.
Another psychic blade. Yep. Ooh. I think it's my internet today.
Yeah.
So 24 to hit, and that is 8 damage.
Okay. He is bloodied. When I say bloodied, it means he's below half HP. Okay. The NPCs are up now, guys. So this helps me out. One of them just descends, like jumps down on you. Ah! Down on Mustafa. And he like enters a furious rage. That means I attack you with advantage. Let me see if I can swing at you here. They attack you with the reckless attack. What's your AC at?
21.
I roll a 24. You take 12 slashing damage. If you're raging, you just have to reduce it by half, okay? Right? It's just regular slashing damage.
All right.
They get just one attack. The archer is up, gets a clear shot, sees you shooting it. The archer aims over at Karel, takes a shot at Karel over there.
Where is the archer?
Exactly.
All screen.
They're hidden. Karel, what's your AC at?
20.
So, it uses its eye ability. It tries to focus its aim and it doesn't hit you. This next berserker's up. You see these berserkers coming around. Let me see where he's at. You see the torches being thrown on the... he throws a torch on this and he charges over the hills and I'm going to say he engages in the combat with Mustafa, but he's not able to attack. And the building starts to catch on fire.
Was that the one who attacked me within range to get the spirit guardians?
I have to roll on the Spirit Guardians things too. And then he also, another one enters your Spirit Guardians. We'll do the Spirit Guardian damage after I'm done doing my little attacks. So we see who's all in the range of the Spirit Guardians.
Alrighty.
The other guy tries to attack Buck.
Okay.
You will
do you
die
need my armor?
today. What do you do?
Do you need my armor?
Yeah, but I did roll a natural 20, which means I critical you.
Oh, what the hell, really?
What's your... And I didn't get the super crit. So you take 13 plus 12, 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Of slashing damage.
You saw my armor?
I don't, because a 20 is an automatic critical.
Yeah.
Armor
So,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
damage?
So a
That's-
natural 1 is always a miss, and a 20 is always a hit. Or critical hit.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So how much should I take?
You take 25.
So 19 out of 20 chances. 19 out of 20 chances he can miss.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I see you over there. She takes a shot at... I'm going to say... I'll move attack with the archer. The archer shoots at one of the monks. Natural 20. The monk's head comes like... It just comes clean off, and one of the monks right next to you as you bring him up. I'm going to say he shoots the one that Yvonne just got. He drops dead right again. His head comes clean off from the next arrow strike.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in fact, he's deleted because his head decapitates. Unless you have like true resurrection, you can't bring him back.
Hashtag deleted.
I will get a better aim. She takes one of the flaming arrows and shoots it over at one of the buildings, and then her turn is over. The next berserker charges off the mountainside. He just goes into here's this position. The other guy, berserker, charges up to you and flanks you, Buck, and I will attack you once. What's your AC at?
18.
So I hit you with a 24. I rolled a natural 19. You take another 12 slashing damage. And I think my turn is over. Yep. Oh, the raider's up. He's attacking Locken, and then I have to do the damage with the Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
He attacks you with a... Let's see what we got here. What's your AC at?
18.
He doesn't hit you. He has 3 attacks, though. Holy shit. That's attack number 1. He misses on all 3 attacks, though. Yeah! Elder Jorn is up. Help! 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 He's just like backing up, and he like bumps into you, and he looks down at the severed head of the guy, and he bumps into Yolanda. He's like, do something! Buck is up.
Okay. Damn. Looking at my equipment real quick. Figure what it does.
Yeah, I know you have the armor of invulnerability, but you have to
Yeah,
activate
but
it.
is this, how many fights are we gonna have? Do we
Unknown.
have more fights?
Unknown.
He can't tell you that.
Okay.
Shh, DM secret.
So that literally makes you immune to damage for 10
On
minutes?
non-magical attacks, yes.
Okay.
You'll survive.
Depends.
as they don't have
Depends how
magical
good I
weapons.
roll and how shitty you roll.
No,
Do we
I
have
mean
heals
like
on our team?
Well, you do have
Yeah,
a death
we do.
cleric to heal you up, you know. And you just saw, what is it? Yolanda bring some back to life. So you guys have a few outs, we'll say.
And how much HP does the guy have in front of him?
Unknown. He's uninjured.
No, I hit him.
Oh, the guy you hit?
Yeah.
I think he's just injured. He's not even bloodied.
Damn. Okay.
Bring it on!
So.
Kill every last monk in this fucking wretch hole.
Are you allowed to like move and attack, or like?
You're surrounded. You're flanked.
You can't he can't sidestep and like or anything. Or
There's nothing
push
like
people out of the way.
it's
or
not
anything
that
like
sophisticated. It's not like Chivalry 2.
All right, I was trying to micro him a little bit. All right, I just attacked the guy in front of me again.
Yeah, it's kind of basic. I mean, it's cool for you because you picked like a new class, you know, and this is kind of a newer thing for you. Now, here's the thing about the champion that you picked. If you roll an 18 or higher, I think you critical, or 19 or high teen, 19 or
Wait,
higher.
it's an auto crit.
Yeah, it's an
Can
auto
I
crit.
take 2 actions? It says actually.
Yeah, if
Take
you-
1 additional action on your turn.
Yes, you can as a short rest. It's once resets every short rest as an action surge. Means you get to have 6 attacks in 1 round.
Okay, so I'll just attack the guy that was already injured first.
Roll some dice.
All right, let's do it. Slow-mo dice. Damn, I really need some dice.
Go down to your comic book store. Throw him some support. Do
Yeah.
you want me to roll for you?
If you want, yeah.
Sure.
No, that's a trap.
Yeah, I know, right?
You just have to. How about this? I'll roll attack rolls, and you can roll damage rolls. So here's something to help simplify this for you too. Just roll the 3d12, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you hit. I just have to roll natural ones to miss. You actually got a
Yeah.
critical on the second one. I rolled a 20. So I'll roll again.
Holy
to see if you
shit,
get-
yeah,
So why don't
he's-
you roll? Why don't you roll 4d12 plus your modifier? So roll the damage dice once, and we'll just do it. We'll just
Okay.
use them for all of
Okay.
them, just to help simplify it. That's not like these are like
Sounds
tricks
like
you
your
can do.
dice are loaded over there. 20s like all day.
They're just totally. It's a random number function. It's just totally random, dude.
As born dice.
So I'm gonna say you did 15. So minus 15
Times.
again. You kill the guy right in front of him. You do your desire. You like keep hacking away. You're like ah ah ah, and his head fucking comes clean off in the last attack. And I think that's the end of your turn. Do you want to action surge and attack the other guy
I'm
behind
gonna
you?
set action surge and I do a spin attack. I just immediately.
You hit
do
with
a-
all 3 attacks. So roll another. We'll use the same damage you did before. We'll say you do 45 damage. Right?
I want to roll. Can I roll again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Just roll it once, and we'll times it by 3.
All right.
This is the type of stuff for like advanced combat guys to help speed things up too, right? You're gonna do just a shit ton of attacks, so we're not rolling dice all night.
I know, right? Slow mo dice too.
Slow mo dice on D&D Beyond. So
I
20,
got
so
a-
it's 60.
Yeah.
So you rolled higher than what I said, right? He's like badly injured as you like ching. You like hit him off. Mustafa is up. Oh, Mustafa, before we go to your turn, let me roll a wisdom save for these guys.
20.
I rolled a 4, so I rolled a total of 5. Do your damage, 3d8 damage to all these guys. What do your spirit guardians look like, and how do they attack them?
They look like spirits, like kind of like Raiders of the Lost Ark when they go through people.
Where their faces are melting from the Nazis?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
spirit guards.
No!
That scene used to horrify me when I was a
Oh, it
child.
horrified
That's
everyone.
horrible.
when they look
Minus
It
8.
give me so much anxiety.
inside the ark.
Yeah.
The other guy
I was like-
even though spirits come around to the other guy, so I just do a group roll, right, guys? Just one roll for all of them. Okay, what do you want to do, Mustafa? Your turn is up.
So the guy who attacked me, he reckless.
Yes, that means you get advantage to attack him.
Okay. I will.
If you do a
take,
melee attack. The guy that attacked you, Locken, did not do reckless.
Okay, I will attack twice
Okay.
with my whip.
Whoosh, you got a whip?
Yeah, I got a whip.
Awesome. The bow whip snaps. Just another Indiana Jones reference in the same fucking turn, huh? The whip cracks. Let me see if I got a crack whipping. Yeah, I got a whip cracking sound. There we go. I got one.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll. So you roll another 20 again, my friend. There we go. See?
Down, boy.
Goes under the True West sound effects.
13.
So
Right.
if you roll 2 20s in a row, you do it super quick. You do quad damage.
So I roll another one more time.
No, now you do critical damage. Roll your whip damage right now, and then the whip damage is maxed out on the die roll. I'll help you out if you need to.
All right,
So
and
7?
I also get necrotic damage, 2d8 of necrotic damage.
So how this works is you do -7, -4 because we max out the 4 right on that die. Now do your necrotic damage that you're saying from your whip. Is this a magical whip?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a +2 whip. Is this some ability that you have, or is this just the whip's power?
It's part of the Death Knight.
Oh, cool.
The Death Cleric.
So I'm going to do -4, and then you do -16. Do you understand? Because the necrotic dies are maxed as well. Do you understand?
Okay, those are maxed as well.
He's not
Okay.
bloody, but he's pretty snapped. Cracked that whip across his face. He's got a big old red mark across his face. It says, "My mother hits me harder."
All right, well let me hit you one more time then.
Do your best. You get to roll with advantage too, because he's still reckless. He's just like the barbarian of feet. You hit him. That's not a critical.
24.
Yes, fucking hit him. These guys are like, "Do your worst," as he holds out his hand.
And then so that's 2, and then the 2d8.
Yes, feed me your pain.
So
Rolled pretty good. He almost,
14,
yeah, he's bloodied now. Badly injured.
I could have hit him with Touch of Death, but I'm going to save that.
Okay. You're gonna save it? You're not gonna touch a death of him? Is this a monk ability?
This is a death.
Oh, okay, cool.
What the hell? I want to try it out. I will.
You sure?
I will Touch of Death him.
Okay.
I will Touch of Death. So it's
I have to make a saving throw?
Let me look at this. Let me read it. I have to.
What's it called?
Touch of Death. It's my channel divinity.
You're gonna channel divinity? Do you have 1 or 2 charges to channel divinity at your level? I think
I
you
have
2 or 3.
with my amulet. I have 3.
Yes. Okay, cool.
It's
just 5 necrotic damage.
When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you must spend a channel divinity and an extra 25 points of necrotic damage. So
You do 25 points of necrotic. It's no saving throw, nothing. Just on a melee hit, it's a choice that the player gets, I think. Range is touch, really. It's not even a melee spell. It's just kind of like a smite ability in a way.
yeah,
I do it, and he's like badly injured as all the veins begin to pop out of his chest. He's like, that's more like it. What else do you do?
that's my turn.
Did I hit you, Mustafa, last turn?
Yeah, for 6.
Make a concentration
I took-
check.
Okay.
Because you're
And I got
concentrating.
Warcaster.
Yeah, so you roll with
So I did.
advantage.
Roll that with advantage.
Yeah. I'll go to Vanya.
Right. I'm
Do
just
something, the elder says.
Right
I
here.
passed.
Good.
And I am going to use my pack oath bow to try to shoot at the guy up on the top of the hill.
You call out his name, but you don't know his name. How can you use the oath bow? You don't know who he
Well,
is.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're not going to use the super special, buddy?
Yeah.
Cool. You don't know his name of the guy. You can't say, I swear, like you don't know his name or anything. That guy, I want to kill him.
21 to hit.
Yeah, these guys have low AC, guys. You pretty much have to roll natural ones at your level. These guys have a lot of HP, though.
Then also, because it's my pack weapon, it gets this extra D4 psychic damage too. So
I see one. The
12
burn.
damage.
Yeah, okay.
And I have 2 actions, so I am going to try to shoot him again.
Cool.
29. That hits.
Oh, I made a mistake. I don't know how you want to deal
Just
with
1 second, Papa.
Okay.
We're having a bunch of dice rolling. One thing you guys can do to simplify the combat, too, is you can just roll your attacks, but then roll the damage once, and if you hit all the attacks, we'll just keep that damage rolls. You don't have to roll separate damage every time. Kind of like what we did with Buck.
And then I also want to use a bonus action.
How much damage did you do that last attack?
I think
7?
7.
Okay.
7. I have a healing light ability where
Okay.
I can basically 3d6s, and I will give that to Buck.
Oh, you're going to heal Buck?
Yes, with 3d6.
What does it look like when you heal him?
Just a blue stream of energy comes from me and goes into him.
Sweet. Locken's up.
And
I guess I'll take it.
Okay. So
Better than nothing.
The blue stream of energy.
It's like a nice day at the
you
spa.
get 3d6
So,
healing.
does
Do
that-
I roll that?
Yes, roll it up.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead, Locken, you're up.
okay, so I see the guy
You're face to face
In
with
front
the
of
guy,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, see the guy face to face, and then I basically call out my packed weapon, Amethyst, curse him, and then I activate Hexblade's curse, and I put it on the barbarian.
And you get 5 healing points.
And then I'm going to straight up attack him.
You're holding Mazor here. You're the one who's cursed.
So 25 for the first hit, 28 for the second.
Roll damage once or roll it twice if you're fast. He's pretty badly injured, guys.
18. And 15.
He's still up, but he's badly injured.
Let's see, what else can I do? I don't think I can do anything else in
Kyrell
that.
is up.
End of turn for me.
Yeah, and when your turn is over, guys, you can just say it's the end of my turn. If your turn is over. Kyrell's up. You see where you're at, buddy?
Yeah. I'm just turning on that character.
Oh shoot, I forgot to add +5 to those rolls, sorry.
I'll add another 10.
Yeah.
He's still up, but he's badly injured.
Also, I need to retcon the last 8 psychic damage I did to the raider.
It's not a big deal.
Wouldn't have been able to happen.
Just correct it again. Next turn.
Cool. Yeah. Because yeah, I forgot I was holding a shield. To start with. Won't you move yet? So moving down here
Cool.
to get in range with the archer.
You see the archer over there on the other side of the cliff?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm going to throw a psychic blade towards them. Getting.
Is this just like an auto thing? You don't have charges to this ability? You're just throwing them out?
It is. It's permanent.
Oh, that's cool.
It is limitless.
It's so
Limitless. Okay.
Cool. So that's a
Let the
16
cheese
hit.
commence. Are you becoming every DM's worst nightmare?
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
this is an awesome build.
Okay, I like it. It's cool. You've come up with some unique high-level builds. I like this.
Yeah, so a 16 to hit.
Yep.
For
You gotta roll extremely low, guys.
9 damage.
Okay. You
And
don't get your
I
sneak
want-
attack, do you?
No, I'm not doing that at the moment.
Okay.
And want them to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
As my swarm starts to envelop them.
This is your swarm has moved to a new target, right?
It just moves wherever. It's not really like a.
It's just like the butterflies fly out from the one guy.
Yeah,
They
like,
fly
they
across
just
the
fly.
cliff here, and they come up this guy, and he's like, he fails a strength saving throw.
Cool. So I'm going to move him 15 feet off the cliff.
No! He falls off into the endless abyss. Ah! Do we have another Indiana Jones reference, like the one trap or whatever he's called? That trap, with the things they fall off from the cliff. Okay, whatever. What else do you want to do, Kyrell?
And I'm going to just 1 second as I pull it up. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Is that the end of your turn, Kyrell, or should we just move on?
And I'm just going to activate my animated shield as a bonus action.
Cool. Shield comes up and starts circling around you.
Yeah. So I just use I thematically use my mind, my psychic powers to just conjure the shield to float around me.
Nice. Surround him. They surround Papa Mustafa. Attack number 1. Attack him with all your strength. They miss you at the first attack. The other guy attacks you. I roll pretty low, so they don't hit you. Do better! They shoot at Elder Joran, who's out in the middle. He's not being protected at all. They shoot at him. Kill the Elder! Make sure the shield never closes. Hit poor Elder Jordan with 17. Ah! An arrow goes into his side. Help! Kill him! Shoot, another bow goes off at him. I guess he's probably just wearing like clothes, right? Maybe he's like a natural dex, so I hit him with the fucking 11, I guess. Another arrow pierces him. I got his HP down, but Elder Jordan's almost bloody. He's like, ugh! Help! I can't see where they're coming from! He like bumps into Yavanna. He's like, protect me! The Raider's up. I'm gonna attack you with the 3 attacks from this guy. And that's more like it, a 21 to hit, locking.
21 to hit. Shield.
Okay, use your spell sheet. What's your AC at when you use shield?
So 18 plus 5, 23.
Okay. Tring, and you just see the shield that you cast. He's like trying to poke you with this like one-handed spear. His other shield has a, his other shield is out. Let me see what his other ability is here real quick. Make a strength saving throw.
Make a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Oof.
Found your weakness.
Don't celebrate just
Your
yet.
natural 20? Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord.
Your shield repels even his shield's bash attack. Elder Jordan is up. For the love of God and all things that are holy. Buck is up.
Okay. So I'm over waiting for the stream to go.
You're like right next to a guy. You're still fighting that one guy who badly caught him down.
Can you like climb terrain in this?
Yes. The building, the village is
like-
starting to burn though, guys.
Okay, so I could like climb up to the archer, like behind me.
Yeah, you can, but there's a guy in front of you. And I for some reason
faster.
didn't move this other berserker. Let me move this other guy up. I forgot about him. Actually, I'll move him up to Yavanna, actually, because I didn't move him last turn. Let me attack Yavanna here, real quick.
Okay.
Gotta retcon just a smidge. Die! I miss Yavanna. Okay, Buck, you're back up.
Wait, is it attacking me? Okay.
It moved up to Yavanna.
It's laggy in the stream, so I'm like, wait.
Yeah, there's like a 10-second delay or so in the stream.
Yeah.
You are right next to this guy, but it's true. You could break combat with him, take an attack of opportunity, and climb up to attack the archer if you wanted to.
Yeah, I want to do that.
It'd take your whole turn to do that, because climbing requires double movement.
Okay. I'll do it anyways.
Okay, I'm going to attack you with an attack of opportunity with this guy. Big mistake. I roll a natural 20.
What the fuck?
You take 24 points of slashing damage.
All right.
But you do scale up to the archer. You you say fuck it as you have a huge gash coming down the back of your back, and you climb all the way up the archer, and the archer's like stunned, like you're right in front of her already as you climb up with like amazing speed. Mustafa's up.
We want to roll the Spirit Guardians.
Roll it up. Yeah, we keep kind of forgetting it as the Spirit Guardians are ass kicking stuff a lot. I didn't hit you at all either, Mustafa, so you didn't even have to make a con check.
That's better than last.
Let me roll a wisdom save. They fail. So I roll
20,
a 2.
20.
20 damage?
No, 20 is the wisdom save.
Okay.
10 damage.
They're badly injured. The guy in front of you, it's good chip damage.
And I got to retcon something.
They're all
I
pretty
had
badly
scaled-
damaged now.
I had scaled down my cleric, and the smite ability is only 1d8 instead of 2d8.
It's okay. It's not. We don't need to retcon it. Just fix it in the future. It's not a big deal.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me take 2 swings with my whip. Did they attack with the recklessly?
Yes.
All right. Uh, 21.
Yeah, they have an AC of 13. He has 4 HP left, so your whip cracks across his face and drops him to his knees, and he dies.
All right. Is there?
There's
someone
one
else
other guy
around?
behind you. Yeah, they were flanking you.
I will turn and attack him.
You guys like his model? I just have him as like a
Did
mountain
he-
man model.
Did he?
I like
did
it.
Did he attack recklessly as well?
Yes, they're all attacking recklessly.
All right, that's 20. That should hit.
Yeah, he's pretty fresh. He's almost uninjured.
So 7 plus a d8.
Oh, I see. Because you were doing 2d8 damage for. Okay.
Yeah. So 7 plus 6 is
Yeah, it just
13
depends if you want to do
damage.
more melee attack, all right? Cool. Is that the end of your turn? Yavanna's up.
That is my turn.
A couple arrows go into him, and Yavanna, you have like a guy right all over you right now. It's like, save me! They're attacking the village!
Going to cast guiding bolts on the guy in front of me.
You point your hand at him as a beam of white energy comes out and begins to try to vaporize him.
Oh no!
Like Soldier Boy.
And I
The boys.
missed. But
Oh,
I
no!
will try again.
Actually, his AC is 13. You hit!
Oh shit!
And he actually was attacking you with advantage. You get to roll to attack with advantage, right? So you get to roll again, too, to hit. But that's okay. You hit him.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll
So
damage.
do I do damage now or do
Damage
the
time.
next attack damage?
Radiant damage. He's fresh. He's uninjured.
18.
Cool.
And for my second, I will advantage him with guiding bolts again.
Elder Jordan says, "Flee back to the temple! Flee!" And see all the monks that are like kind of like just laying around, caught by surprise. They start like fleeing up the hillside.
15 more damage.
Nice. You have to do that better than that, Oathbreaker.
And then as my bonus action, I want to cast Hex on him.
Okay. It's a concentration spell, correct? Hex?
Yes.
So if you guys cast concentration spells, just remember you can only cast one at a time because you can only concentrate on one concentration spell at a time. Locken is up.
Okay, so I'm
The guy in
going
front of
to
you is like badly injured as the spirit guardians around him swarm him and begin to tear him to pieces, just like in Indiana Jones.
I am going to bonus action. I'm going to use my pack slot and use Misty Step to
Wanna-
put myself 30 feet back.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the fuck out of him.
How do you Eldritch Blast him? You gotta roll to hit.
So I basically open my mouth and you see like my eyes flare and flare like a purple amethyst light, and then the Eldritch Blast is amethyst colored, and I fire it at him.
Through your eyeballs, like Homelander?
Yeah, like Homelander. 1,
Do you guys watch The Boys at all?
Yeah,
2.
it's a good show. Great show.
So 24, 25, 16.
And the lasers like go right into his chest and singe him. He collapses dead.
Yep, he down. He down.
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to. I can't move after Misty Step, can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the movement and try to regroup with.
Protect the ward! He looks over to you as like the brother who's this brother Dwan. Remember him? He's like
Yeah.
running past you. He's like, protect the ward. It's of most importance.
Where's the ward?
You see all the monks like funneling up the mountainside. There, see where I put the monks? They're all running up the mountainside.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to run up and help protect the ward.
You see Elder Jordan's like, save me, you fool! Kyrell's up.
Cool. So I'm going to.
Where do you want to go, buddy? What's your movement?
It is 30. I'm pretty sure.
So,
I'm just trying to grab my
want to
marker.
go
There
like
we
up to here or something, or what are you thinking?
Gonna go to here for now, and then I'm going to use one of my psionic energy die.
Yeah, you have the backside to this other raider who's like attacking Papa here.
Yep.
Papa Mustafa.
Oh shit! I forgot to move my thing. It's okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
Welcome to level 15, where you're bound to forget something about your character.
So
Can I just dissipate my curse, my Hexblade curse then? At this point.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think it only works on one person, doesn't it?
Yes.
It curses it for 1 minute or until the target dies.
The target's
why is
dead.
it still
Yeah, so
rolling?
I can.
You're supposed to be able to reapply it to a new creature.
Yeah.
You still use the ability.
Okay, so I'll reapply it over to that guy that he's.
What do you want to do, Kyrell? Did you try to shoot at him or something, or what are you trying to do?
So I'm expending a psionic energy die to throw as a bonus action to throw it, and I get to teleport wherever I land 10 times the amount I roll in a die.
So
I
you
throw-
you attack the guy and then you teleport?
So I'm going to teleport first up on
Okay.
top of the building,
Okay, who do you want to attack?
and then I'm going to
Because you have like a
down.
range on the battlefield, kind of from where you're seeing it, you know?
Yeah. Gonna look back down at the radar.
Okay. Move your character like that.
with that's fighting with Mustafa, and
Yep.
I'm going to throw
Roll an attack roll.
another energy die at them, getting a 26.
Wasting all your good rolls now, fellas. That's the way I like it.
That was the wrong one. That's 8 plus sneak attack. So that's 35, and I'll get him to make a strength saving throw as well.
Oh my.
Yeah, you know what's about to happen.
He's got good strength. I roll a 20, I pass.
20? Okay, that's okay. And
Not today!
that's the end of my turn.
I like it though. I like it a lot.
The swarm tries to gather around him, but just can't get him.
Kind of fails, huh? Failure. Mustafa, roll your psychic I'm going to roll my wisdom save for this guy. Roll a 14 so I don't pass. Do your psychic your damage to this guy with your spirit guardians.
All right, just a second.
Because he's the he's the last guy standing.
Nine points.
Pitiful.
How's he look?
Pretty badly injured.
He's not bloodied yet.
He's bloodied, yes. What is your... I will fight to the death to destroy Mazar, he says to you. What's your AC at?
21.
I hit you with a 23. For
yeah.
four slashing damage. Make a concentration check.
All right, let me deduct that.
The one guy's in front of you draws a short sword and attacks you. Buck.
Okay.
I passed.
You get 2 attacks with these archers. The whole village is starting to burn down now, though, because you guys didn't put out the fires. Right?
Oof.
Right? You guys want me to put out the fire effects?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we put out the fire effects to see which ones are affected?
Yeah, just to see where we were.
The archer over here, I'm saying this turn, like, doesn't really have a good, clear shot. I guess he does see the Elder, though. Yeah, the Elder's, like, kind of out in the field. He's got +2. So I'm going to attack once here with him. I'm going to try to kill the Elder. Let me see. I didn't roll well. Oh, I rolled an automatic 1, so that's a miss, no matter what. I hit with the second one with a 12. 7. Piercing to this guy. The Elder's bloodied. Ugh! If I die, who will carry on the legacy? The other berserker's up. He just sidesteps around you and says, "Die, old man." He sidesteps around Vanya and tries to kill the Elder. No, he's in your... He just, like, moves around, like, through the garden. He, like, kicks over a fucking shrub. He's like, "This is some bullshit." And attach you.
This is
Would I get an
bullshit.
opportunity attack? Though?
No, you don't, because he's in your threat range. See how he just moves around you? He's already attacking you, so he just kind of sidesteps you. Buck, this is kind of where, you know, your thing was talking about sidestepping. He's still within he's moving within the radius of the threat of opportunity, so he doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. He slashes into the Elder for another 12 damage. Elder's badly damaged.
Better hope he
Nice
misses.
Asbog NPC is going for the Elder.
Yeah. Well, you guys got to protect this guy, man.
Normal NPCs don't go for the Elder.
Ah! It charges up and attacks Vanya, though. Vanya is now flanked, though, I'm going to say. Natural 20.
What in the... Wow. Okay. Okay, I see how it is.
10 plus 12 is 22 points of damage. As you're kind of distracted, Vanya, the axe comes barreling into your chest. Elder's up. "I'm almost going to die! Do something!" He takes the dodge action. Buck is up.
Oh man. Well, I attacked the archer in front of me.
Archer dropped her bow, and she's like kind of like, you know, like trying to get at you. So. With the short
Should I roll
sword.
or
Yeah, you got to roll, buddy.
Okay.
So you could. You want me to roll damage? Yeah, I can roll for you since you're a super
Yeah,
slow.
you're like speed roller. You can roll, even though they might be loaded.
Roll. You hit with all 3 attacks. So roll
Roll
damage once, and we'll just times it by 3 as you begin to cut down the archer.
All right, let's do it.
Do a shit ton of strength damage. Did you? You don't have a. You're not a barbarian though. You're just a fighter.
Right, I'm a fighter.
That's if I got to remember if I'm rolling for you. If I roll really high though, you do crit damage on a 19 or higher.
Yeah,
Another 60
18,
points.
18 to 20, I think.
You just start cutting down the archer. She's like badly injured. I'm gonna say like these buildings are like these 2 buildings are on fire, and this 3rd building was a torch thrown on. All these buildings, these 3 are on fire. Quickly to the seal! Help! Help! The monks are starting to flee up there. Buck, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I only can use my action surge once, right?
Yes.
Or rest.
I think you get 2 charges at your level though. 2 per short rest. Is that correct or 1?
Yeah, because there's one where I can rest and gain HP.
Yeah, that's
So
another one. Do you want to use that ability? It's called Second Wind.
Yeah, why not?
Roll the hit dice or roll the thing for that, and then add that to your hit points.
Sure.
Mustafa's up.
Or 1d10.
Yeah, just roll it up. 1d10
Alright.
plus your con mod, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like plus 15.
Okay, so I'm sensing that I'm needed on the inside, so I'm going to cast blindness deafness on the guy in front of me.
Okay. I make a saving throw with him.
Yeah, it's a DC con
It's a con save.
20.
I don't roll high enough. I roll an 18.
All right. He is blind and deafened, and then I'm going to move into the as far as I can inside the.
You're fleeing back.
I'm fleeing back. I'll take an opportunity attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, he just attacks you like with straight roll. Then what's your AC?
21.
He misses you. Rolls a 19. He's like, he swings because of your blindness that you cast on. He swings wildly out into the air. You block it like with your weapon, with your whip. You like snap your whip back. It cracks across his sword as you run back, and you're trying to protect the elder a little bit. You're trying to get close to him. You can be real technical about it though too. What's your movement?
Which one is the elder?
What's your movement speed?
Let me check.
30?
Let me check. I can't remember if I have it.
Because you can't move around him. I don't think you can get up there quite enough.
My walking speed is 40.
Oh yeah, you can get up to him. Do you get up to the elder if that's what you want to do, or do you want to try to move
Yeah,
up the
let me
hill?
get up to the elder.
Okay.
Protecting.
You're kind of helping him out a little bit. You've already used your action though, correct? And you had to dash
Yeah.
up there, so yeah, you can't actually protect him. Vanya's up.
Okay, let's see.
Bet you're gonna feel that one in the morning.
I will use my scimitar, and I should have advantage from the last guiding bolts on that guy.
Sure. He's attacking you recklessly, so you also add another +2 to the advantage, because we use something called advantage stacking. You basically just don't have to roll a 1. You hit. Cut into his chest.
And then the hex thing, what does that do? Hold on. Looks like,
You do an extra damage to him.
yeah.
You take your scimitar and puncture his stomach, and there's an arterial spray that splashes across your beautiful, fine leather. It's being covered
So 4
in blood.
extra.
Yeah.
And I am going to attack him again with my scimitar.
Wait, I hit you with the critical. Make a concentration check, right? DC 11. DC if your hex stays up, right? So when I hit you with an attack and you have a concentration spell up, you have to make a concentration check.
Okay.
So that's a con check. The DC in this case, I think, is 12 because I shoot with a 24. So you passed.
13.
So the hex still goes off as intended.
Awesome.
What else
and
do you
my
wanna
next hit was, I hit him again with my scimitar, and it was 26, so
Okay.
do my damage.
He's bloodied
9 plus.
as you cut into him. Kill every last monk.
And then I'm also going to use my healing light on as my bonus action for the monk guy.
Oh, you're gonna heal the elder? Okay, cool.
Yep.
How much do you heal him for?
Good choice.
Let's see. Maybe first. I roll better than I did last time.
Yeah, the healing stuff, unless you're like a life cleric, you don't get a lot of modifiers to it. Plus 9. He's still
Plus
bloody,
9.
but he's got some more HP. Every little bit helps. Locking is up, right?
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is that for my action, I am going to cast Hold Person on the 2 barbarians at level 3.
Okay, so
They make a wisdom saving throw. 18 is the save.
They both fail.
Yes!
They're held into place.
both paralyzed!
Yep.
Nice, nice.
How do you cast a spell?
I was gonna say, so I basically like hold my hand up in the air like Darth Vader style and just I basically say hold and then they both hold in place.
I love it.
And no bonus action for me, end of turn.
Just putting out some fire effects, guys. See that? Burn it to the ground! I'm still in build mode. Get out of that.
Oh shoot.
You see that?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
unfortunately, I'm going to give, Kyrie a bet. Kyrie is up. Are you going to move it all, Locken, or are you just going to stay right there?
Actually, sorry. There is one bonus action I can do.
What do you want to do?
Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Okay. How do you inspire yourself?
I was gonna say, Amethyst, let's dance, and then
Sweet. Do you want to
And then
move
I
it all, or
start
you just
moving.
want to stand right there?
I'm gonna move right in front of this guy.
Into the Congo line of death?
Yes, the conga line of death.
Kyrell is up. The fire is starting to burn you, but I'm not going to make you make a dex save since I just magically put it out. Oh, you're muted, buddy.
That's bad. I don't know if you see where I've measured.
It's
I
not that
won't
hardcore. If you just measure it out, you want to move your character there, go ahead and move them.
I won't move directly into the fire on the other building.
Okay.
But I run to the end. Kyrell runs to the end, transforms into what looks like just butterflies along with her swarm that's flying.
Oh yeah, the swarm can pick you up or something, right?
No, this is a shadow fell
Okay, cool.
ability.
Sweet.
But,
Oh yes, I know that ability. Yep.
It's flavored
Yep.
as 1,000 butterflies.
I love it.
Yep.
So I remember the swarm keeper thing can move you too, or something. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it
cool.
can move me 5 feet.
I love it.
But it's only when I hit. So
Okay, cool. I love it still, man.
so onto that building, and then I'm gonna move up to about there. Will do.
Make a DC 10 dex thing because you're like moving through the fire and the roof. You're doing the
Yeah.
best you can, but you got to make a low dex save.
Yeah, sure.
As the roof starts, you hear like the lava and not the lava, but the fire starting to break down some of the beams in the thatch roof.
If the
Natural 1! I'll do 2d6
no.
fire damage. So you do 4 plus the critical on that because you rolled a natural 1. We'll say 4 plus 12. What is that? 16 fire damage.
my ability gives me resistance to, I think it's all damage. Give me 2 seconds.
Necrotic damage.
Is it just necrotic? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Just still really good.
Yep.
You got burned a little bit.
Yeah, burned a little
your
bit. That's
foot, your
okay.
foot like drops into the thing and like you get pretty badly burned, but you like lift it up and you see that the archer over here that's still like shooting. He was shooting at the elder over there.
At the elder, yeah. I'm gonna take a shot at him, getting 18 with the blade, psychic blades,
The elder's archer's uninjured.
doing 13 damage, max damage, and I want the archer to make a strength saving throw.
I
He's
love
gonna
it.
get kicked.
Oh shit! Do it.
Yeah,
I
so
rolled
DC
really
16.
bad, so I roll a 3.
Yep, so that motherfucker's going 15 feet off the edge.
I'll move him 50 feet. You blow him back, but he doesn't go off the edge, but he gets pushed out of, like, line of sight and stuff. You see that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Still
cool.
pretty good. Berserkers are up. The one that's blinded still. Now, you cast Blind. That's a concentration spell. Your Spirit Guardians goes down, Mustafa. Did I make a mistake, bud? You're muted.
No, it's not concentration.
Are you sure?
Blindness is not. I'm sure. Positive.
For what? How is it not concentration?
I'll double check, but I've used it in the past.
Let me take a look.
It's not concentration.
It is not. You are correct.
It is not.
So the barbarian's like blindly like moving through. He's like just swinging his sword around. He's like, "Where are you?" I guess he's just moving forward. I make a saving throw at the end of his turn, though, right?
Yes.
Yes. So let's make a saving
For
throw
the
with him.
Spirit Guardians.
He moves into the Spirit Guardian range, which I think is 20 feet, right? He doesn't quite move into the Spirit Guardian range because your speed was really quick.
15. It's 15 feet.
No, he doesn't move into range of it, but I do try to make a save. He doesn't. He's still blind. The 2 archers are still alive. The one archer with the short sword is like, "Why you?" asks Buck, "Why do you defend these hopeless monks? Guardians of the darkness, general." She attacks you with the short sword.
Buck just goes, "Ah!" and attacks.
You take 7 piercing damage, and another. That's it. 7 piercing damage.
Who was that? Me?
That is Buck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
7 damage. All right.
The other archer comes up and tries to shoot at Kyrell.
Yep.
Attack number 1. What's your AC, Kyrell?
20.
Doesn't hit you. I rolled pretty kind of low, 2 15s, but it's okay. The berserkers are up. They're kind of, I think, getting pretty badly damaged. And they say, "This is the Elder. Kill him." He provokes attacks. One of them wants to move into flanking position. So,
Did he do a saving? He's paralyzed right now.
oh, that's right. They're both paralyzed.
Yeah, they're
Bastard.
both paralyzed.
I gotta
but
roll
you
save.
got,
I have to roll
yeah, you
save.
gotta save. Yeah.
What's the DC?
18.
I passed with one of them.
Okay.
Or should I just group roll it and pass with both of them? No, one of them
up to
passes.
you.
I'm going to say the guy passes who's in front of you. Elder Jordan is up. "Thank you." And the other sees the other guy's paralyzed, and he dashes up the mountainside. He's like, "Hurry!" Buck, your turn is up.
Attack the archer again.
Just want to cut him down.
Yeah. It's time he dies.
Roll a natural 1 on the first one so it doesn't hit. You hit with both other attacks.
Okay.
Probably will kill the archer anyways.
I'm rolling right now.
You take your great axe and you start cleaving down. You miss once. She like laughs in your face as you terribly miss. The lag is intense.
Yeah, it's really intense. 20
You
total.
cut down the archer. What else do you want to do? So you still get a move action, correct?
Yeah.
Or
Where am I
and
on
bonus.
board?
You're up on top of the mountain here, where you climbed up to attack the archer. You see you look back. It's almost too late though. The village is starting to burn down. You see the monks like running up the hill here.
There's no one else near me, right? Other than the people in the garden. Just from the garden.
You've killed off most of the onlookers, though, Buck, and you kind of like assessing the situation a little bit more, and you look out into the clouds a little bit, and you hear something.
What do I hear?
It's like the flapping of wings. I have to turn up the sound effect because my
Oh,
audio is
hell
up.
no.
That's bad.
Oh, hell no.
It's the sound effect. Let me see if I can play it again. You hear that kind of flapping there a little bit?
Yeah.
It's hard to see though, but you see like things like flying off in the distance. They look like they're about to attack the monastery up top. Buck, what do you want to do? You can still move though.
I run to the monks, I guess.
Okay, what's your speed?
Let's see. 30.
So you're like right here. Oop, not there. Right there. Mustafa's up.
Didn't make very far. Okay.
Can you show me where I am and like the?
You're right next to the guys. And the Spirit Guardians, we need to cast Spirit Guardian damage right now.
Okay.
Let me roll it
let
up.
me Roll
Ooh,
it.
that's
Kill
bad.
this guy, and then let's go to here.
Oh no, that's hypnotic kind of. Never mind.
Let me roll up Spirit Guardians. I fail, so you do full damage to these two guys.
13.
The monk in front of you, Vanya, is pretty badly got hurt. The
Okay.
guy. Both of them are pretty badly hurt, actually. Mustafa, what do you want to do?
Who else is badly hurt?
Both of the guardians there are doing it, but the rest of the monks are fleeing up the hill, and you guys all hear the flapping of wings.
So if I do a mass healing word, who will I hit?
Hit you. You can heal whoever you want to heal, but you'd only hit your allies, the part of the party.
Yeah, I know. How many allies are within?
Well, Lockton is there, and Vanya's there.
Let me see how much healing in this is. I think I'll probably wait till someone goes down, because this is a high level spell. Yeah. I will
I'm
attack.
not that healthy.
Okay. I will attack one of them, which is attacking Vanya.
Okay. I was just thinking, I've rolled a lot of 20s against you guys. Those exhaustion things would be pretty bad in this game, huh?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I forgot about those. Oh my god.
Oh my
Did-
god.
Still have to make the con checks, but you guys would be probably putting on stacks of exhaustion. Just goes to
Did,
show you how punishing that house rule is.
Did,
Mustafa, what do you want to do?
Did they roll reckless last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they're not. They haven't gone reckless because they weren't able to attack last round.
Okay, so it's a regular.
One of them is you go up to the guy though who's paralyzed though. I think it's an
Oh, well,
automatic
Hit him
critical.
for a crit.
The critical.
Yeah.
Yeah, you automatically critical. You
Yeah.
just I'm gonna say you whip him and you just kill him. How do you kill the barbarian in front of you?
Right into the it has a little spiky into it, and it just goes right into his eye. I whip it out, and it pulls out the eye.
Whip it out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I can't find like a blood spat effect, but it's kind of cool.
I'm sorry, but that whip is badass.
There you
Nice
go.
choice.
Is there another one near me? Near
Yes.
Vanya?
Yes, you can move up to another one and attack it, but he's come out with paralyzation. But his
Okay,
AC is
that's-
still pretty low.
Okay,
He's just
that's
wearing hide
fine.
armor.
Let me attack him. That will not hit.
Natural 1, describe how you utterly fail.
I
could say-
whip, and like it completely goes over his head.
could say
Vanya's
it's
up. Vanya's up.
All right, I will scimitar the last dude by us. Awesome, yeah. Nine damage.
Nice.
And I will scimitar his ass again.
You slash into him.
14? Is it 16, I think, right?
You hit him with because of 13.
Awesome. 4 damage.
Describe how you kill him.
All right. Nice.
I use my scimitar to just slit his throat straight open.
Like that?
Just like that.
I think there's. Let me see what other berserkers. We have the archers still up. They're still shooting at you guys. I'll give you guys a choice. The archers are starting to shoot at the buildings a little bit more. But you hear something off. There's 2 berserkers left. For some reason, I forgot about this guy here. Or did we kill him? Let me take a look here.
No, he's blinded.
Oh, he's blinded and swinging. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, Locken is up.
Shit.
He's blinded. That's right. You guys are killing me here.
Can I see him in between the garden?
You can see the archer, and you can see both of the remaining enemies.
I'm gonna go for the archer with
How do you want to attack
I'm
him?
gonna go with archer with the Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll to attack. Just a +2 to the AC.
27. 16. And
I
a
love
12.
how I love
The
how
12
Adam's just
misses.
like, got a +2 to AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he hit him with 1.
Archers have an AC of 18.
6.
They're a little bit more beefy.
So 14. I'm just gonna say, yeah, 14. So.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run like fuck.
Okay. Tyrell is up.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, man, she's peeking.
Yep. So I conjure another blade, fling it out. That's a 26.
Oh boy.
This archer. That's 9 damage plus a strength save.
Fail. Let me see the 15 feet like blows her off down the cliffside. Ah!
Carl, start running!
Berserker's up, I think. Kyrell's up?
I still got a bonus action.
Yeah, what do you want to do, bud?
Does blinded give me advantage on the attack?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna just jump down off the
Hawk is really fucking loud.
to there, just to start running.
I'm just going to review the blinded. All attack rolls I make against you, any attack roll against a creature is made at advantage.
Yep, cool. So throwing with advantage for my bonus action is a 24.
Nice. You just see this like raider just like wildly swinging his sword around. He's like, "Come back here!"
Sneak attack. So that's 38 damage with sneak attack.
How do you kill the raider?
As soon as the dagger hits him square in the head, and just the dagger dissipates, but his eyes burst, and as the psychic damage starts essentially frying his brain, he's just melted down into screams of pain.
Are we going to make another Indiana Jones reference? Can at least you post the gif of the Nazi guy melting?
Yeah.
In our Discord? The claymation or whatever with the wax thing, with his whole flesh melting off.
Yeah.
I think combat is over, guys. So how I do is I enter like this. So combat is over, which means that everybody's kind of free to move their models. We go back to sort of theater of the mind. The monks are all running up to the place, and you hear the flapping of wings. What do you guys do?
Waiting to get to the temple.
Guys, that does not sound pretty fucking pleasant right about now.
What direction is the flapping?
North. It's
So
like
this,
Definitely wrong.
I will.
it's coming from
fly
like out in the
and
mist a little bit.
I will fly north.
Are you gonna cast fly on yourself, or is this like an
I've
innate
got,
ability?
the wing boots. I got the wing boots.
The winged boots.
Of course, yeah.
It's like that only lasts for a certain amount of minutes or something.
Let me check.
I think it's only like 10 minutes. Yeah.
I want to say it's. Let me check.
How I've put it in my database is it's an at-will spell called Fly, so you can actually cast Fly on yourself. And the Fly spell lasts for 10 minutes. It requires concentration.
Okay. I drop Spirit Guardians.
Okay, you begin to fly up there. You guys see Mustafa begin to take off and fly. What else do you guys do? Are we just going up there, or do you guys want to do anything before we go up to the temple, essentially?
Wait.
I just want to.
It says I can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah.
So you're just flying up there. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
How I simplify it, though, is basically I just say you can cast you at will, you can cast the fly spell.
Okay, that's your rule.
Yeah, that's the way I simplified it. So we don't have to keep track of is this the second hour I've used it? Because it's impossible to keep track of the time that's being used by some of these magical items. You guys, what are you guys doing? Are we going up there, or are you guys just saying fuck this and leaving, or what are we doing?
How do I heal up? Can I rest or?
So here's how we have a cool little house rule. It's actually in the DMG called Healing Surge, but you have to use your hit dice to do it. It's sort of a buck. It's a little more advanced. You have, since you're level 15 of fighter, you have D10s as your hit dice, right? Which you roll essentially every level. that you'd level up in a game. So you can use any number of these pool of hit dice that you have to heal up. You have to roll. I think if you actually hit... Where do you guys go on the character sheet? Do you guys know where this is at to help them out?
It's under short rest, I think.
Short rest.
Go to short rest, and then you can roll those hit dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody can do this ability. It's an ability that anyone can do. It just requires an action to do it.
And roll
Okay.
what, D10?
So you have a hit dice pool of 15 of these D10s, right, Buck? Hit dice are dependent on what type of class that you pick. Certain players in our game here have multi-class, so they have different hit dice for their levels that they picked, and they get to use any type of hit dice to roll to try to use a healing surge.
Okay,
And
which
plus,
was my
plus you
hit
have
die? Just
he
a
has
hit?
second wind as well.
Yeah, he already used second wind though, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? To simplify the game, Buck, you can't... Well, actually, I'm going to take it back. Let's simplify the game a little bit. No healing surges this game.
Okay.
So you guys have to heal them up through magic or something.
So do we have to actually move at speed like forever? Or do we group up like...
We're all... I'm saying we're
Okay,
grouped
okay.
up, but Papa Mustafa, like, fucking takes off in the mountain. But this is, like, your time to, like, do whatever you want to do before you go to the next encounter.
Okay,
essentially.
other than healing, I just want to go to the next thing.
Okay.
Can we take a short rest, possibly?
You're gonna
if we
wait.
Get up to the temple.
Now,
Or that.
I don't know if we have enough time to.
the village is burning down. As you want to take a short rest.
True.
Well, half the village is burning down.
Yes.
Is there any way to save it? Like, or is it just those buildings that are burning are probably gone?
Make a perception roll.
Sweet. That's 17.
It appears the raiders have moved on. Maybe they're starting to attack the temple up ahead.
I think that's the more pressing sort of matter.
Yeah, they're gonna
Let's
be
go
heading
there.
up there.
You guys probably have about a minute.
Yeah, we won't have enough time to do a short rest.
I'm just gonna
Let's get to the
activate
temple.
my psychic whispers, which allows us as a party to talk telepathically to and from each other as well.
Cool.
It's a
So you guys are all talking telepathically to one another?
yeah, just in case we get separated because it's a 1 mile radius. So because like Mustafa's going up the mountain, so it's like, yep, getting that in before he.
What's this
Okay,
thing
right.
called?
Psychic
Psychic whispers.
So
It's a-
I will ask.
It's a D10 hours, and you can use it for so.
That's definitely better than mine. I can only do it for a minute.
Yeah,
Last
so
5
Buck,
hours.
What are you down to?
5 hours. Cool.
Buck, what are you down to?
Let's see.
Never mind. I wouldn't
110.
know numbers,
From
so I will
154.
just give you a heal. I'll come
Okay.
back down and
Man, what a cool ability, Kyrell. You get it at level 3 too.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Also,
overpowered.
The like shadow step thing, it did give me resistance to all damage.
Oh, my
I'm just
bad.
getting yeah.
So you can
Everything.
you can
I
half the
was-
damage if you need
Yeah,
to.
I fixed it up, but yeah,
Cool.
just let you know.
okay. Why doesn't everyone? I'll come back down since that's the people are hurt.
As you hear a voice in your head, Papa Mustafa, but you hear the burning of the village happening,
Okay.
and you hear fire going off. I'm basically giving you guys a minute before the next encounter. Start the
Okay.
I think we should get to the higher ground and possibly find a good place to maneuver from.
Defensive point. That sounds
Yeah.
like a good plan.
I want to cast Cure
Well, we
Wounds.
can
I've got a
ambush.
60-foot radius,
Okay.
a 30-foot radius. Can everybody kind of group together and I can hit everybody?
Yep.
Papa,
Yeah,
how do you
she's-
heal people with your ability? What god do you pray to?
I pray to Wijas. So I
the
pray to
prayer.
Wijas. And
Roll play it out,
Fine.
buddy. Roll play it out.
I whip, I whip my whip, and green smoke kind of whirls around me and surges out into everybody.
Are we all grouped up on the game board then?
Yes, we're just doing it. So here's how we do this kind of, Buck, is in between this combat stuff, we kind of do theater of the mind, and then we just switch back, because as you guys are making all these like rapid decisions, I'm not going to micromanage all the models and stuff.
Alright.
So roll up the
Everyone
healing.
Everyone gets 3d8 plus 4.
For healing?
Yeah, so everyone gets 19 points.
Alright.
Nice.
I'm back at max.
Who's anybody else is injured at all or severely injured?
Nope.
Nobody
So-
wanted to waste the gold on healing potions?
I did get
I
a
just-
fair bit.
I do have some as well.
Just in case.
I had a lot of gold left over. So.
Buck might need a healing help a little bit. Anybody want to give Buck a healing potion?
I'm
I got
I'll-
KO Tom's ointment, so I
Me
can give him
too.
that.
Is anybody injured before we go to the next encounter?
I'll give Buck
Yeah,
a
yeah, I'm like a
superior
little
healing potion.
That works.
How much do they heal for?
19 from me.
Yeah, I got that.
19.
I'm almost.
Kyrell hands you a healing potion. Kyrell, roll the healing potion for
I just
Buck
roll up and
to help him
down.
out.
Are we rolling them or?
Yeah, you roll it up, Buck, Kyrell.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just kind of playing rules as written for the one shot.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
48.
I don't want to overcomplicate it, especially with a few of the newer players, right? Go through my 3 pages of house rules.
3 pages of So I guess we're just regular critting.
Well, I mean, we're just kind of playing it as we go a little bit, guys.
The super crit's cool.
Alright,
Super
can't
crit
get
is
rid of
cool.
that.
How much does it heal for?
It's rolling right now. It's a lag. 14.
14.
Yep.
Alright.
Plus 8, so 22.
22. That's correct.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm next then. Alright,
Buck is back to full HP.
let's go. Thank you.
I also have a cloak of Elventine, and I'm gonna put my hood up.
So
Okay.
you look kind of more just badass in general.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's about the same. Yeah.
I'm gonna start running up the side of the wall to get to the top of the monastery and try to find myself an advantageous position.
You have spider climb.
Shit.
Yeah, I've got the cloak of the arachnid,
Ah, nice.
and it pairs really well with the teleporting. I have plans.
So I'm gonna kind of move things into position.
Yeah.
So the elder dude's healed too, right?
The elder dude ran up way ahead of you guys. The elder guy is just
After we,
He's not healed yet. Alright.
let's see,
let's
what can I do?
turn on the fire effect a little bit here as we're kind of, and let's change the music up a little bit
Yeah,
here.
I don't think I have anything that I can use to be able to fly up real fast. Can anybody help me out here?
I'm moving you guys up. The path is pretty good. I'm just gonna.
Okay, never
Here's
mind.
how we do it, guys. As I put you all there at the same time, just to kind of simplify things. If you are flying like Papa is, I'll put you in a flying position. And hold on. I'm gonna move you back just for a second. So we're coming. I think we actually have to come up. Yeah, the other side. You actually come in through this way.
Yeah.
So let me adjust the map a little bit.
I wanted to try to run straight up the rocky wall.
I'll move you on the other side.
Yep, and try to sneak, try to hide as
Yep,
well.
we'll have a roll. You roll stealth roll as we begin the fight.
Yeah, cool.
You run past some chickens. There's some chickens out there. I like it.
I'll roll.
And a
down.
cat. Somebody put a cat
And a
out
cat.
there too. The rest of the group is sort of together. As I kind of move you guys back here. Mustafa, where do you want to go since you're flying? Do you want to kind of be with Kyrell or do you want to be with the rest of the group? You're muted,
He's
buddy.
muted.
I want to be above the rest of the group, and call out targets like archers and stuff like that.
Yavanna, you just disappeared off the map.
I know. I don't know what I did.
You messed up.
There's one every session,
And I don't have your model as unique, so I can't go grab you really easily.
Oh no.
Let me see if I can. Wait, here, let me a second. Here.
Fell through the
Alright.
Yeah, so I have to, it's really tricky for me, guys, because then if you go through the mist and stuff, it's really hard for me to grab you. Let me see if Did you
there
find
I go.
yourself, Yavanna? Did you put yourself back?
I remember I ended up in the ocean when we were fighting that chicken.
No, you're still way down there. Give me a second.
The chicken that turned me to fucking stone.
I'm still, here we go.
Good times. That's still my favorite thing.
Pulling you out.
I
Okay,
lost a
think-
hand
I think
from
I
that
found
encounter.
myself. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hold on.
Yeah, I did, because I moved you. Stop moving your model. Let me get to you
Okay.
right there. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a fucking hand,
I'm
man.
still like moving people, so give me a second. There was a mule back there too, guys. That burnt. You guys let a mule die. He was in the building.
Oh, man, that is shit. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Anyways.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I'm just seeing some of the other models and stuff this guy put out. You guys come up to this, like... Let me see if we have some description here. Give me 1 second. Trying to read through some of this. This guy didn't really put down descriptions that much. No, but like the model does a good. I like the models and stuff. Let them do the describing for me. Like you guys, there's like a monastery. It's very well built by men a long time ago. I have Mustafa and Kyrell next to one another. Locken, I'm moving you over here with the rest of the group as you've kind of come up together with them, like walking up.
All right.
You're with Elder Joran, and there's like dead monks that are up here. Some of the other monks that must have fled with them died or whatever. I put them out as like kind of like dead bodies and stuff, kind of scattered. And you hear the thunderous. You guys hear like. Let me see if I can pull up the sound effect. Give me a second. You hear like in the distance, like it sounds like dragons out there, like in the mist, like flying around. And up the mountainside climbs. You hear the thunderous shake of something happen. You guys have 1 round to react before something happens. What do you guys do?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to hide. I rolled a 23 earlier. Just
Yep, we'll count that. That's a roll.
speed things up.
Would like to try to hide too with my cloak of elvenkind.
Roll stealth roll.
And I have advantage on that. $24.
Cool.
So how many are still around, or anybody that can't? I'm gonna cast invisibility on. Where is Buck? Oh, he's right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
The elder says, "So much death and misery. What has happened? There's no way someone could have found their way up the mountain here.
Does this place have any defenses of any kind?
The wards must be weakening. It's only the reason why someone was able to come up."
Joran, does this temple have any kind of defenses of any kind?
No, the other brother must be inside, keeping the ward still.
See if you guys can try and keep that ward up. We're gonna be having some company, We need to keep this place defended at all costs.
And your ass needs to be away from the fight.
So cool. Okay, Elder Joran and Dwayne says, "Yes, Master, we must go inside and keep the seal up at all costs." They flee inside.
I guess I will land and hide as well.
So you can roll stealth roll as well. You
Buck.
you guys
Buck,
hear?
you'll be coming with me.
Not well.
Where do you want to go?
Buck,
Telepathy.
you'll be coming with me. I'm casting
telepathically.
invisibility. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Telepathically. I telepathically say to Buck, "Come with me." I kind of grab his shoulder and I cast invisibility on the two of us.
Yeah, you guys are standing right next to one another.
Yeah. So and then we kind of hide. We take off and we hide too.
So I have you as invisibility right now.
Yeah.
What I'll do, just remind me. So I'm not going to hide your models, but I got you guys, you two like this. You're both invisible. I wish there was like status effects and stuff, right? That we could actually put above your models, like in Tailspire. Unfortunately, that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
It's something
knocked down.
I have
knockdown.
I have bitched at the developers about that. Tried to pressure them, be like, fucking do it, dudes. Add like just status icons above them. Even like simple animations or something could really help. Yavanna, only what described as like a fucking giant, comes up. He's climbing over the mountain. I put him out there. Fee, fi, fo, fum. You see, like, electrical currents come out. It's like, I see a lot of dead monks here. He looks around. I'm assuming Ilana's actually the one standing out. Everyone else is hidden. I will roll a perception check with him.
Stay with me, Buck.
Okay, here we go. I'll roll it with him.
I have to roll.
Anybody's stealth that beat a 19 is still stealth. So Kyrell is not stealth, correct? No, you are.
Stealth.
Whoever's not, so they failed the stealth roll. So that means you just don't get you don't get advantage on the first attack. He looks over at Vanya though, who's kind of out in the middle. I guess that's where your model is.
I was
Where'd you want to put your model, or what do you want to do?
I wanted to try to like hide because I did.
All you got-
24 stealth rolls.
Okay, so I'm gonna hide you
And
behind the
Cloak of
pillar.
Elvenkind.
Yeah, I'll put you back here, and you guys
Perfect.
see like the temple here. You guys see like the braziers and stuff in here, and there appears to be like a way inside, and the gates are open to the temple. He says, "Come in, boys!" And you guys hear the dragon, like he like boom. That's this like booming voice that like echoes throughout the mountainside, and what can only be described as fucking dragons or wyverns, and on these wyverns are riding archers and stuff like that. I reveal the models, so I can't mount these guys. You guys are all, I'm going to say you guys are all hidden. Simplify everything, okay? Especially like you guys are invisible, and let me actually put out the archers here. The wyverns are out though too. It says, "Let's go in. Kill every last monk you find." What do you guys do? I'm going to give you 1 round to decide, otherwise all the wyverns and everybody go inside the fucking temple.
I need my character back.
What do you
I
mean?
lost him.
See, the problem is you're moving your character around. Oh,
Can we still talk telepathically?
yes.
I have the polymorph spell. Do you guys want to try that on the big giant guy?
Can you polymorph a boss? Is he the main guy?
I don't
It's a
know.
good idea.
I don't know.
Every last monk before they release that demon, and then kill it. The dragons start to move up.
We need to bar that entrance.
See how close to me is the giant?
The wyverns are landing right now, so they land with the archers on their back. I put the model out. You guys are hidden, kind of like I got you behind the pillars and stuff over here, and you're still flying though.
No, I said I touched down.
Okay, cool. You're no longer flying. You're next to Kyrell though. 1 more round, guys. What do you guys do? You guys attack these guys, or do we let them go in?
Am I within 30 feet of the big guy?
No.
Can I move within 30 feet of him?
Make a stealth roll. Because you're kind of, I'd actually say the stealth roll, I'm saying you can't move to the next pillar without stealth being broken, actually.
Okay.
So it's actually an auto fail. Because how it works is with stealth, there's really no surrounding, like, it's not like you're in a forest or anything like that. There's like a few pillars, but just even moving from like this pillar to this pillar, like you hear the breathing of a fucking wyvern there.
Okay. I still want to get within 30 feet of the big guy.
Okay, so you walk out, you basically expose yourself.
Yeah,
Correct?
that's what I said.
Okay, what do you say?
And then I say,
I'm going to move you kind of standing in front of the guy. Is that what you want to do? Or do you want to like impede your passage, or you just want to step out to the side?
step out to the side, I guess.
Ha ha ha! Who the hell are you?
And I say, what did one Cyclops female say to the other female Cyclops?
Oh.
Girl, that eyeshadow makes your eye stand out. And I cast hideous laughter.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative as you begin to cast magic.
Cool.
As this will probably be the last combat thing for the night. We cannot let them release the demon, you fool.
Again, Wow. Okay. 9.
That's an 18 for me.
So the archers and the wyverns will go together on the same turn. And let me pull up this guy here.
I rolled a 10.
I'm supposed to have a mage in this fight. We'll kind of do it the true D&D way. I'll stand this guy up and turn him into a mage. I gotta change his HP though. God, they're so squishy. Holy shit. I gotta have a little bit more HP than that. I'll say these guys all go off in 16, and then I'll roll for the other guys separately. Rolls really low. He rolls a 5. He's like, that's a pretty fucking funny joke. So I have to clear the initiative here. Let's see. Clear list. And I do this again here. Takes me a few seconds to set up the initiative count. There we go.
So
Okay.
who's the mage guy is on our team?
Who got the highest roll, guys?
I got 18.
I
Okay.
got 18 as well.
What's your dex mod, Kyrell?
5.
So you go first, Mustafa goes second. Locken, what'd you get?
A 9.
So
I did
you
too.
go. You
And
go
I have a
after the bads, but the big bad is before he's last.
Did he pass the?
I haven't even rolled it
save?
yet. We have
Okay,
to.
okay,
It has to
fine.
come up to your turn in initiative as you begin to cast hostile magic. Initiative is rolled.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me just kind of put these guys in place.
Wait, so who's the dead monk again
I have to change his name, but he's a mage.
on their team?
Yes.
Okay,
Buck, what'd you get for initiative?
a 10.
Okay, so you go after them. You go like that. And then, Vanya, what'd you get?
I got a 9 too.
A 9. Okay, so you go like that. Kyrell is up first.
Cool. Is Dead Monk the mage riding the middle wyvern?
Yeah, I'll change his name.
Okay, yeah, cool. All good. I just wanted to know if he was riding it or not.
He is writing it, correct.
He's riding it? Cool.
Yes.
What
What do you do?
I want to cast Dissonant Whispers on the wyvern itself.
Okay.
It's a Wisdom DC 16.
What is the level spell of that?
It is a first level.
Okay, sure. You see the wyvern here? Let me pull it up. I thought I had this pulled up, but I guess I don't. I have to make a wisdom save, you said?
Yeah.
I fail at the natural one.
Wow.
So do the damage. We'll do double damage since I rolled a natural 1 on the save.
Yep.
Another
so
house
that's
roll.
for,
Plus 18.
Plus 18, so 22. And it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move its speed away from me.
Cool.
Yep.
It's not flying, it's just walking away.
Yeah.
So I'll put it like, the speed of the wyvern is 20. It moves really slow on the ground.
Okay, yep.
So it just probably moves right there. Okay.
Yep.
Where are you going, girl? Mustafa's up.
I cast Hideous Laughter.
On the guy? Sure.
The big.
On the
guy.
giant? Okay.
On the giant.
I am raucous. You will fear me. What is I make a wisdom save?
Let me double check.
Why are you colluding with these evil men? I roll
It is a wisdom save. 20.
I fail. I roll a natural 2. They start laughing or something, right? Hold on, Raucous!
And lays down prone, and I yell out, "No one hit the giant."
Okay. He starts fucking laughing his ass off. He fucking falls down with a thunderous shake. Wyverns are up. Wyverns are like,
And then I move and I try to get behind a pillar if I can.
yeah, I'll move you back kind of where you were, like that. You move pretty quick at 40. The Wyverns say, get him.
And bonus action rage.
Okay, you're gonna rage up. Cool. I mean, they're casting magic, so like, are you trying to be hostile to this guy? I mean, like you just said, like don't attack him. Papa, you said like don't attack him, so you're not trying to be hostile.
Not to the giant, because if someone attacks him, he gets another saving throw.
Boss, get up! The Wyverns, since you're not really being hostile, the Wyverns prepare an action, but they don't do anything. Archers are up. Archers prepare an action. The mage casts Dispel Magic. It dispels the effect off of the guy.
Figured that was gonna.
Do you want anybody want to counterspell him?
I didn't bring counterspell this time.
I do have counterspell.
Do you want to counterspell him?
I will try.
You're going to act hostile?
Oh, and I think I might have something up my sleeve here.
You guys can
Okay,
still
think-
talk telepathically to one another.
Good idea, bad idea?
You can do it.
You can do it. I was just trying to incapacitate one of them.
Yeah, go wild.
Go wild. Well, because the next one, yeah.
So
Go
when you
ahead.
start casting a spell, like you become visible, right? You become out of stealth, right?
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, you're not
Okay.
going to do it?
I'll go first.
Buck is up. What do you do, Buck?
Yeah, I'll use a
Buck is invisible.
armor of invincibility, and then I'll just like take aggro. I'll just like run in and start like hitting people.
You want to start attacking people?
Yeah, I'll attack the mage.
Do we want him to start attacking people, or someone that could warn him as he's
Wait,
going
wait,
through
wait,
a
wait,
crazy
wait.
rant
You-
phrase?
Just try to attack one of the wyverns, because I got something for that guy.
Do we want him to attack him, guys? Is that what's going on? So far, nothing
We
has
have to
seemed
stop these
hostile.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got something.
I mean, they're completely hostile. They're like invading. Like,
Well, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
so
Define hostile.
armor. I'll put on use armor of invincibility, and I'll attack the big guy.
So
actually.
how it works is
Yeah, there we go,
activating your
got it.
armor requires an action.
I have 2 actions, right? Because we rested.
No,
Didn't
you
we rest?
didn't. No, it wasn't considered a short rest. No.
Okay, I'll just use armor of invincibility, and I'll
Just-
just. Can I move too?
You're visible. Yes, you can move if you wish.
Yeah.
I
And
moved
can
you.
Use armor of invincibility.
Yes, and then your turn is
Alright,
over.
I'll move right in front of the big guy with armor of invincibility.
You move up to the big guy,
Yeah, like the.
but you still don't attack him. Like you're just, but you become visible.
But I have
Yeah.
armor of invincibility though.
Yes, he doesn't attack you at all. I mean, because you can't attack him. Nothing hostile has happened yet.
If I'm right in front of him though.
Yes, I've moved you right in
Yeah.
front of the giant.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
rolling on the ground. And he looks over at you, Buck, and he's like, "Ha, that was real fucking funny."
Okay.
Okay, locking is up.
I'll just go.
Locking is up.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna break out of invisibility if this thing would just...
Yeah, where do you want to move? So what I'm doing, Buck, not Buck, but Lock, and I just shift click you over there. So release your model, release your model like this, like that.
Yep. And then 20...
The
I'm
archer
gonna
is
place
riding on the back of it.
I'm gonna place it right over here. How many...
You gonna fireball someone?
Oh no! I'm
What are you gonna
trying to
do?
figure out, like...
Is this
What-
hypnotic pattern?
No. It's synaptic static.
Oh shit.
So, I'm gonna, like, try to fire it from here. 20 feet. Man, I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm gonna fire it right here, then.
I'm gonna make an Arcana roll with the mage.
Please don't hit me.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that's why I
So
tell you
here's
guys to move.
so here's how it works. The mage recognizes the spell being cast. I roll a 17, right? This is kind of one of the things. And we can use the rules as written counterspell. Lock-in. She casts a level 5 counterspell to counterspell Synaptic Static.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Yeah, I know. And if you use rules as written, so you don't need to make a roll, right?
Yeah, we don't need to make a roll.
Your Synaptic Static goes down and you're visible. The wyverns notice you casting hostile magic and begin to descend upon you. As their reaction.
Question: does invisibility drop after a spell is cast?
Yes.
Though?
Yeah.
So he's still in lock-on's still invisible.
Yes.
Casting Synaptic Static, so he wouldn't actually be seen doing
The words are spoken, the mage is there listening,
okay.
and
Fair
like
enough.
as soon as the spell is cast, the person becomes visible. It's like an action being happening.
Yeah, okay.
To actually see it happening materializes as the hostile action takes place. You're right though on the technicality though. It's like, does the invisibility stop before or after the spell is cast to be done? No, not really.
Yeah.
So the spell fails, and because I roll an Arcana check to see if she can actually recognize the
See if
spell
you can
level
actually recognize it.
without quote unquote metagaming it too. That's kind of one metagame layer I do. But the wyverns move up to attack you. It says, "Well, what do we have here?" And one of them gets an attack on you with a bite because you're standing right next to the wyvern. That's what you said you wanted to move at, right?
Yeah.
You want to get into attack range. The wyvern attacks you with a bite. I rolled low, so I don't hit you.
Okay.
Vanya's up. The combat encounter has now turned hostile.
Do we want to try the polymorph thing?
She said telepathically to everyone. This is kind of like Rary's
Go
telepathic
ahead.
bond, that spell that like
It'll just
everybody can,
counterspell it. It'll just be counterspelled.
I can only use
No,
one
see-
reaction around, and I've only had
Yeah.
one
Oh,
reaction,
right.
so
He's
that's
only got
only...
one
That's right.
reaction.
That's right.
Yeah, you only got one reaction, so
and I
you
had to
can use
a
it.
fifth level
Go
spell to
ahead.
do it.
If you
All
and,
right.
like into something small, and we can just like huck him over the balcony.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe make him a cat.
Yep.
You want to try to cast polymorph on the guy?
Yes, it's a 16 wisdom save.
I have to make a wisdom save?
Yep.
Don't fail me.
Come on.
No. It fails.
No, I rolled a 15 plus 9, 24.
Wait, how does a giant have plus something wisdom? What the
Plus
hell
9.
is this?
Do I look fucking stupid? Ruckus is
You
up.
obviously do.
Do I have to make his save at the beginning of the turn or the end of the turn for that spell? The laughter spell.
I thought the mage cast dispel magic.
He did, but
He did.
Oh, did it?
No.
He did cast a spell magic, but something happened, right? Where it didn't go
Vanya
off.
counterspelled it.
Who did?
Vanya counterspelled it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I missed that part.
I'm reading the spell.
Synaptic step.
At the
Wow, that was
end
the
of
first time.
each of his turn, I make a wisdom save. So
Yes.
he's still out for this turn, but I make another wisdom save with him.
Yeah.
At the end of his turn, he's still prone. I still fail because your DC's 20, correct? He fails the saving throw, so he's still under the effects of Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yes. His
Kai-
DC is 20.
Kyrell is up.
Cool.
And every time he takes damage, he has to make another save, I think.
I'm gonna activate the animated shield as a bonus action.
Okay.
I forgot to. And then I'm going to.
So how I think about it is, if you do an action like this, you're no longer stealth, right? Because you're like saying words or activating an item through a command word. You're no longer stealth. Correct?
Okay, so could I retcon to do that after my attack then?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll, because I'm not going to be using.
Because you get your advantage on your first attack when you're hidden.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll it up, buddy.
So I'll aim at the mage,
Okay.
getting a dirty 20.
Yeah. See what the mage's AC is. He's got low HP, dudes.
That was 12 plus 15, and I would love for him to make a strength check. Strength saving throw.
My weakness, I fail. He gets blood off the mount, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, he's actually harnessed it. He's harnessed in the mount, but I'll make an animal handling check. I think it's animal handling is what, guys? Is it strength or dex?
I think it's wisdom.
Animal handling is wisdom.
Yeah.
I'll make a wisdom save with the guy. I pass, so he's able to hold on because he's harnessed into the mount of the guy, so he's not moved really.
That's right. Yeah, and then I'll bonus action the animated shield to free up both my hands, and I will. I want to run.
How much damage does he take though? He takes like 15
12.
minus 12.
12 plus 15.
Mage is bloody.
27.
Mage is bloody.
And then I want to run up the monastery walls to just like...
Yeah, right there. Boom.
Yeah. Sweet.
Cool.
Got him.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Mustafa's up.
Okay.
All right. So the mage is still on the mount, right?
Yes. He got badly hit by the psychic blade.
I will use Reaper so I can hit the Worthorn and the mage with Chill Touch.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Do I make a save or is this a ranged spell
It's
attack?
a spell attack. I'm trying to get it to work. There it goes. 19,
You
28.
can only hit one target though, I think, right?
No, with Reaper, here, I'll read it.
Oh, never mind. Then if you know what it is, that's cool. You can hit both targets.
Yeah, I can use a cantrip as long as...
They have low AC, so you hit them both.
Okay.
I like it.
Ooh, nice damage. 14 damage. And then with
The
my
mage is
bonus
badly
action,
injured.
on bonus action, I'm going to pull out spiritual weapon. And my spiritual weapon is a giant skull which chomps on its victim and like breathes green smoke.
That's cool.
A skull?
A skull, yes.
What the heck is this thing? So I have this skull thing here. Let me see if I can turn it into a big bad thing here.
That's cool, that is.
Here we go. So one kind of cool thing in Tailspire is we can turn these models like this. It's the thing is, this is what it looks like, I guess.
Okay, 13.
You roll a natural 1 to hit, it misses.
Okay.
You tried to attack who though? The mage again?
The mage, yes.
Okay, cool. Is your turn over?
And that's my turn.
Wyverns are up.
Oh, I'm about to get whacked.
Wyvern attacks. So the Wyverns and the archers are up. Wyvern attacks Buck. They get 2 attacks, one with a bite. Buck, what is your AC?
Don't I have armor and invincibility on?
Yeah, so it doesn't work.
It doesn't work on him.
Doesn't work. They see the first attack hits you, and it's like, it doesn't hit. It doesn't work. Wake up the master. And the other guy hits the guy with just a claw attack, but really tries to control the attack. I'll do a little bit of damage to him, like tries to prick him out of the hot Tasha's hideous laughter. So I do 2 damage to the giant. Giant makes another save to break out of it. Right? Wake out of it! I'll make a saving throw with him as I pull him up.
Wisdom.
Passes with a natural 20.
What?
He breaks out of the laughter. The archer takes a shot at... You're behind heavy cover, though, Mustafa. By the way, your rage goes down, right? Because you didn't attack anybody with the...
I attacked with... it doesn't say melee. It says just attacked.
But you didn't attack, right?
I attacked with the chill touch.
The chill touch?
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, we'll say... I agree.
It doesn't say melee attack. It just says attack.
I like it. Let me
Wait,
take
I
it.
don't
If I
think
did
you
a
can-
saving throw spell, yeah, then I wouldn't.
I don't think you can cast spells when you're raging, though.
You can't have concentration spells when he's raging.
Yeah.
He can still cast spells when he's... Yeah.
So the Tasha's hideous laughter goes down.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't... Yes. We just rules lawyered you. Hot Papa, how does it feel to be rules lawyered for the first time? In a level 15 game.
That's a good call.
There's only a million things you need to remember, and you just forgot one.
I just forgot it.
I know, and then see what happens? Welcome to D&D. I'm going to attack. Instead of doing that action, then I'm going to move the Wyvern over and attack Vanya. Right?
Wow. Okay.
So Vanya, he actually moves out with the stinger, and the archer is right above, like mounted. So I make one attack with both of these guys. The attack with the stinger on Vanya, I roll a natural 20. Let me roll another 20 if it works. I do not. The Wyvern Sting hits for 2d6 damage. 5 plus 4 plus 76 poison damage. So you take, let me take a look here. 5 plus 4. You take 9 piercing damage. 76. Let me do this. 7. 22 poison damage. But you actually have to make a... I'm sorry, it's a DC 15 con save for half damage. Okay? So make a con save against the poison. DC 15.
16.
So you pass, so you take 11 points of poison damage as the stinger slashes into your thigh.
And can I use Hellish Rebuke?
Yes, as your reaction, yes. Your reactions, you can use them once per turn, and they reset at the beginning of your turn. Sometimes I repeat these rules because Buck is kind of new and stuff, and it's just kind of cool to let him know.
It'll be ingrained in your head by the time this is over.
So yes, Hellish Rebuke as you try to blast him. It's fire damage though, right?
Yes.
Surprisingly, these wyverns are not resistant to fire damage. But both, I'm going to say both him and the archer, just him takes the fire damage. Just the wyvern takes the fire damage, right? Okay. I'm going to attack with wyvern number 2 against Locken.
All right.
Attack number 1, bite. What's your AC?
18.
Hit you with the 19 for 13 piercing damage, and the second attack, which
Shield.
is... You're what?
Shield.
Oh, you're going to cast shield? They see you cast shield. It tries to attack you with the stinger. It doesn't hit you. Use another shield spell. The mage's turn is actually up. And as you cast shield, the mage casts counterspell, goes through the shield.
You know what? That's okay, because I needed you to do that.
Yeah, it wastes the counterspell on the shield. So it does do the full damage. 13 points of piercing damage.
13 points of piercing
And
damage.
the wyvern
You
stinger,
got it.
because the 2 wyverns are there, so yeah, they're going to get rid of your shield. I miss you. I roll a natural 1 with the wyvern sting. The other wyvern, I'm going to have, so that's the mage turn cast reaction, but the mage's turn is still up. I've used that. The mage is going to... Just looking here. You've hidden yourself. Did you move your model back a little bit, Kyrell? I like that. Well, I think
I didn't
Very
actually
smart.
hide. I didn't hide, but I did move it back a little bit. So you know, if it's
it wouldn't be a game, guys, unless we could cast Fireball.
Oh
see if
my
I
god!
yes,
Let me see.
Yeah, fireball,
Yeah.
fireball the road. Fireball.
I'm gonna Fireball Mustafa. Actually, I think it's. Gonna
Oh
be fun.
my god!
I'm just gonna fucking Fireball him there. Make a deck save.
You could be totally chaotic evil and
Dex-
fireball yourself.
No.
A rage is down, right?
Yeah,
No, your
so-
rage is still up because you melee attacked. So you do. I'm going to do 8d6 fire damage to you. Roll a deck save, DC 14 for half.
Oh, just a second. My computer. I just hit Photoshop and now it's opening and it's.
Oh no! You hit the wrong button,
I hit the wrong button.
and you're going through load up hell.
I am.
You're glitching out on me, Papa. You want me to roll for you?
Yeah, go ahead and roll because I've got the circle.
Or fail. So you take 33 fire damage.
Is that halved?
No.
No, because it's fire
If you fail,
damage.
it's full damage.
It's fire damage.
I'm bear barbarian.
You're totem barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh, the cheese mode on me. You've gone ultra cheese mode. Do I need to throw some mind flayers at you? Put you in your place?
No!
No, that's the one thing that I can't fight.
Okay, so let me attack with the second wyvern onto... I'm going to attack with the second wyvern onto you with the archers as well.
Don't bring out the praying kitties!
I hit you with the stinger. Make a DC 15 con save. Lock him.
Alright, so it's... So how much? Sorry?
Make a DC 15 con save.
DC 15 con save. Oh, I get advantage on this.
Yes.
I'm a warcaster.
Well, it's not for concentration. It's you rolled a 6, so you failed the con.
Okay.
6 plus 9 is 15. You passed actually. You take half damage. So you take 9 piercing damage, correct? Looks like we lost one of our players there real quick. She must have had some technical issues.
Yeah, so... No, we lost 13.
Yeah, we lost our other player. She bounced out for a second. She got glitched out. When Papa loaded up Photoshop, it crashed her computer.
Yeah.
The magic of networks.
So you take 9 piercing, plus 76, 25 poison.
25 poison?
But you half it, so it's 12, right?
12, okay. Also, where the hell did you get 76 from?
What do you mean?
You said 76.
I'm saying a lot of things because my mind is all over the place.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay, so 12, 9, got it.
Because I have a big brain, so I have to figure all this out. I have to
The
control all the NPCs, everything, and micromanage all the rules.
Asbulk is the puppet master.
Yes, you said you had an AC of 18 though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the archer misses you at the first attack, but I get to roll, that's right, a D10 to it, so it hits you. Turns out hit into a miss. You take another 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
You have no
Cool.
You have no concentration spells up though, correct?
No, I do not.
Okay. Second attack with the bow, misses you.
Okay.
Wyverns and archers and the mage is over. Buck is up. Did you guys like my turn there? It only took me 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty long
It
turn. Sorry.
only took you 20 minutes.
Welcome to high level combat,
Yeah.
where the turns take eternity.
Right.
Eternity.
Zoom is
just
kind of
gonna
lagging
hit-
tonight.
So what happened? So what's going on with the guy that's like the giant? He's like laying down.
He's laying down laughing, but he's come out of it because Papa got rules lawyered.
All right. I just.
He's prone, so you get advantage on the
chest.
attack.
I put one foot in his chest while he's down,
Okay.
and I just like try to slice his neck off.
Slice his neck. Slice his neck.
So I'm gonna roll.
You get advantage on the attack too. You want me to roll for you, or you got it?
It's rolling. It's slowing. It's going slow.
You dare stand up to the might of the giants.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Natural
fuck.
1, but you get roll with advantage. I'll roll for you on the second one. What's your plus to attack? 13. I rolled a 5. You actually hit on the second one, so I'll do damage. Buck, you get to roll for
And
damage.
then I do it 2 more times.
Yes, I'll roll for both other times. 6 plus 9, that's a hit again. Wait, 6 plus 9, that's the second one is a miss.
6 plus 13, wouldn't it be?
6 plus 13, that's right. So you actually hits, but I roll a 5 plus 13. You hit on all the attacks. So how much damage did you do?
Uh-huh.
Did you roll damage yet? No, you did
Oh.
not. So you hit with 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Because he's prone. I mean, I rolled really low, but
Strong.
he's only got an AC. I mean, he's a big guy, so it's pretty easy to hit. He has a huge greatsword. He begins to like stumble up as you begin to slack and hash into him.
Oh,
Pitiful!
low ass roll.
Buck ass roll. 9 times 3 is what? See, it makes you do math. How much is it?
27, right?
Minus 27, yes.
Uh,
Finally, a worthy challenger. Shall we slay this demon together? Locken is up.
Alright, so I look at the mage and I was like, hey, you bastard! Counterspell this bullshit! So I was like, so I cast...
Static blast again or something?
I cast Branding Smite at level 4.
Okay.
I cast Branding Smite at level 4, And then I'm gonna hit him with Amethyst.
Sweet.
So I'm also gonna add Booming Blade to that as well. So the first hit is 28. The second hit is 30.
Did you roll high enough?
28 and 30. 28 and 30. 28 and 30.
Yes, dude, you hit him.
Let's see.
You smiteth him.
46 for that branding smite.
How do you kill the mage?
I just like.
Yeah, 9 HP
I basically jump up and I fucking smite the living shit out of him.
He just vaporizes.
Yup. Amethyst glows white and just cut through him. Like
His
like
robe
hot
like
butter.
just turns into like white ash and just like vaporizes and incinerates into the mountain breeze.
Oh, pretty much. And then I'm gonna attack his wyvern with Amethyst again.
Yeah, the wyvern's just still going crazy. Now the wyvern has no leader, it goes feral on you.
20. Dirty 20.
Yeah, this wyvern has an AC of like 13 dudes.
Yeah. And then 18.
Do damage, my man. 18 damage. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And I think that
Vanya's
will
up.
be it.
The wyvern like snaps down into you. See, Vanya, you went AFK. It took me 20 minutes to do my turn. You came back and it's your turn. Isn't that great? It's kind of like that scene in Pulp Fiction where they order their food and they're like, I just go to the restroom, I come back and my food's here. Isn't that amazing?
Sorry, I would like my first froze screen got froze.
Yeah.
Either way. Can I use Misty Step to get on top of the roof?
Yes. Let me move your character. So I'm going to bamp you this way. So use another second level spell slot.
That moment when you realize you overkilled the mage.
Yes, you blew him up.
Well, it.
As the big bad laughs at you. You've just killed one of my minions!
And I am going to.
At least he's an actual threat.
Use my oath bow to shoot down at the rider on the wyvern.
Yes, the archer? Sure. Archer has an AC of 16. Just hit.
16.
Nice. There's kind of a cool house rule. If you hit the AC exactly, it does half damage.
Oh.
But we don't do that.
11.
Yeah.
And can I use? I had that feat where it's like you get -5 from the roll or whatever it is, but -10 sharpshooter for my next one.
Do you want to use sharpshooter?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Plus is a
I'm gonna do
-5.
something horrible.
-5 you did, so you missed. The sharpshooter like glanced off that bow. The arrow goes out into the mountainside, disappears into its mist. Rorkus is up. So one cool house rule we use, Buck, is when I stand up from prone, because it makes sense, like in a fight, you know? If I'm standing up from prone, like in a fight, you get an attack of opportunity. So why don't you roll an attack roll? Or do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah, you just do it. You're faster.
You hit, roll damage.
Alright. That's one that's gonna take a while. You have no chance against me.
Well, yeah, you have like this invulnerable armor on, so the ultimate cheese.
The ultimate.
Pretty much, actually.
So you do 14 damage to him.
Alright.
And on the beginning of this,
Times 3. Right? Do I get to...
you just get one attack.
That's per action. Okay.
he actually... You see his wounds begin to heal, actually. They actually buff this guy a little bit.
Ooh.
So his wounds begin to heal. As you like hack into him, you put his deck and you see the scars around his neck begin to seal up. He's like, you think I traveled all this way to slay a god? Step it out of my way, mortal. And he looks over, he's like, I'll get to you in a second. As I metagame and see through your armor. And I walk over to... You already used your attack of opportunity. I walk over and flank and he crushes the dead body of the dead cultist in front of him, puts his large boot down, and he flanks Locken.
Ooh. Bring it.
And
Come
he's
on.
just, with each thunderous step, see if I have the sound effect for that. He like steps over to Locken, and he takes a huge swing out with his great sword. Let's see what we got here. Actually, I have some really cool abilities. Fuck that. I'm actually gonna back up, and he says, no, we won't retcon it. We'll just leave it like this. Kind of cool, though. I'm just trying to look through some of his abilities. Okay, here we go. Let's see how many attacks he gets. He gets 2 attacks.
Okay.
Attack number 1 with the greatsword.
Yeah.
22.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna shield that.
He rolls really low. You cast shield. Use another first level spell slot.
He rolls really low and gets a 22.
Yeah. With his
Yeah.
immense strength, it like smashes into the ground, and like you see, like it almost fractures through your shield. He says, "Ha ha! It's only a matter of time." He swings down one more time with a 28 and cracks through your shield.
Ooh, there goes my sentinel shield. Then can I take it out? No, I'm just kidding.
You got to use it, man. Before you got to use it, buddy. He hits you with a
Yeah.
29 for 29 slashing damage.
Ugh, typical brutes, always powering your way through stuff.
Kyrell's up.
So I'm gonna move just towards the end of the.
I did not come all this way to be stopped by you. Attack them, men.
I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike.
Cool.
And I'm going to attack with my Mind Blades. That's only a 13, motherfucker.
I'll see what his AC is. 16.
16.
Oof.
Nothing. Yeah, that's all I got then.
He wears pretty decent armor. Like electrical sparks fly off of him. Is that the end of your turn, Kyrell?
That's all I got then. Yeah.
Mustafa's up. I'm kind of lagging a little bit, but that's okay. Just have to deal with it tonight.
I was muted, so.
It's okay, bud. What do you want to do, bud? Turns up.
Can I, with my 40 movement, get and flank the giant?
Yes.
Okay. And I will take 2 whip shots with him.
Get +2 to the attack. That's how we do flanking.
Oh, +2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So his AC is effectively 14.
And 26, 28.
Yeah, you hit him both times.
Okay. Let me do the slashing damage first. That's 3, 8. And then my necrotic smite.
Yeah.
Where's my dice?
I got the Vecna dice too, guys. It's pretty cool with the eyeballs.
Ooh.
Big spender.
Oh, there it is.
I think I bought them for $4.
You guys are using all these like crazy spells that do so much damage. Mine
Another
does,
2.
Like, nothing.
No,
And then I'm
you've been
going
doing
to-
like 60 damage a round on single target, Buck.
Champion is a
Yeah.
really good and easy class to learn.
Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage did you do on that second?
So
you
I'm
did
gonna-
another 2 necrotic? Okay.
2 necrotic, and then I'm going to pump
You hit him twice, though.
touch of death. Touch of death. So that's 25. So 35 on the first hit.
Okay, so I'll do another 25 necrotic.
And the second hit. 28, 29, 30.
Yeah, so you already hit him twice, yep. Nice.
So that's 2, 7, and then the smite.
Are you going to smite him too, huh?
Well, that's every time.
Oh yeah,
hit
just the
damage
2D.
roll.
Yeah, the Death Cleric thing's
3.
pretty awesome.
So 3, and then I'll pump the last touch of death into him. So another 35 points total.
You're going to use another touch of death.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm out of them right now until I get a short rest.
Well, pray that you get one. He's not even bloodied. Wyverns are up. It's 9 o'clock, guys. Do we want to call it? Because this combat encounter is probably going to go for another hour, I would imagine. 30 minutes, maybe. Shall we push it?
To you.
I got the time, but it's up to
You guys want to finish this encounter?
Same here. I mean, I got the time.
Vanya, how you feeling?
Yeah, cool.
Might as well finish the encounter.
I will finish you first, then. I'll attack you with the wyverns. I attack... The 2 wyverns are descending upon Lockham. Here we go. Attack number 1. 23.
23, yeah.
You gonna
Go
shield
for it.
again?
Nope.
9 piercing. The wyvern
9.
stinger comes down on you. I roll really low with the 9. It misses. Second wyvern attacks with a 22 because they're flanking you. That's right.
Yep.
That hits you again.
Yep.
I'm sorry. 14 piercing.
14 piercing.
And
Got
then
it.
the stinger. A dirty 20.
Oof, yeah, that's gonna hit me.
Okay. 8 piercing plus make a DC 15 con save.
D5. Natural 20.
Take in our game, we may have a house rule. If you roll a natural 20, you take no damage. Because you totally absorb the poison from the thing and you just resist it. Wyvern, the third wyvern is up. It is attacking with the archer. It doesn't really want to attack Buck. I mean, Buck has his armor of invulnerability up. They're not stupid. They don't see Buck. Like, he took a hit, like, didn't take any fucking damage. So Buck is actually being completely ignored.
Would people really stop?
Well, I have to metagame a little bit. I mean, you okay? So I'll make this rule: the archers and them, they come up to you, and they don't chase after Vanya. They attack you and do no damage. Okay?
All right.
No, it's pretty sweet. I like that. Bust my balls, why don't you? The second archer's up. I need to attack. He's just shooting down at. He's shooting down. They're all kind of in front of Locken. So actually, they're shooting at Locken. I'm going to spread the love though a little bit. They will shoot at Mustafans. Oh, I'm sorry. Kyrell's up on the roof there. I'll attack Kyrell.
Yeah, right.
Here we go. Attack number 1 is a natural 20.
Ooh.
You
Wow.
take. I roll pretty good. 11 plus 8, 19 piercing. Make a DC 15 con save or take a stack of exhaustion.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
You want to take half damage on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take half damage.
Okay, I'm just fucking with you with the exhaustion thing. I roll a dirty 20 on the second one.
Oh, that's my AC.
Yeah, I rolled pretty high on both those rolls, bud. Take another 9 piercing damage. There's 2 arrows fly into your chest. I got the arrow effect right here. Like that. Buck is up. The wyvern and the rider are right in front of you.
Yeah, let's see. Waiting for the screen alert.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna attack the wyvern.
Yeah, okay, you want to cut the wyvern's head off? Kind of like Lord of the Rings style?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Do your worst.
Okay.
I expected massive
Roll
AoE
damage
spells, guys.
now.
You just rolling the damage now? I like that.
Yeah, because by the time you'll roll, it'll be
Yeah,
I
I'll be all
had
done.
one.
Here we go.
I had one until you counterspelled
You
it.
got a critical on the second roll,
Oh, damn.
so you didn't get a super crit. So you rolled a 12. So you rolled max damage. So I'm going to straight up do 40 damage to the wyvern, right? Plus another minus...
Per hit, right? Times 3?
Yes, then I'll do another minus 20 as that roll, and then another minus 12 for the critical. The wyvern is now bloodied through all of your brutish slashing attacks as you drop basically 100 damage plus in 1 turn on the fucking wyvern.
Alright,
Dude.
well, that was pretty RNG. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah. It's just like World of Warcraft, dude. Locken is up.
Fuck. I look at everybody like surrounded around me and I just basically go, fuck this. And I cast greater invisibility on myself and run away.
You still provoke attacks of opportunity at disadvantage.
At
'cause you're the-
disadvantage though, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll let them attack me.
Where do you want
It's
to run to,
alright.
Locken?
Oh man,
Because you
I
just
dropped.
disappeared. Yes,
I
see
dropped again. Hold on.
No, don't move your guy. There we go. Drop him. There we go. Where do you want to move your guy?
I want to move
Like
right
over here?
where, yeah, right by there. There we go. There we go.
Let me see how far you can move. Yeah, you can move like right here.
Yeah, right there. That's 30 feet.
Cool.
There you go.
You cast Greater Invisibility. Not from remembering you didn't watch the latest Dungeon Dudes episode where they talked about contingency spells.
Yeah, contingency. That was so cool.
So you can use Greater Invisibility as an automatic contingency.
I like Thunderstep.
Yeah, or something like that.
Contingency. Yeah.
I'll make attacks at disadvantage, though. The 2 wyverns attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
They attack with their stingers.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I gotta roll with disadvantage, though. 18.
Oh, meets it, beats it.
So I got it? Okay.
Yeah.
You take 10 piercing,
10.
plus make a con save again.
I still gotta make the con save anyway
Yeah.
because I gotta keep this.
You gotta make
up,
2
right?
con saves. So make a first con save for the poison, because this is total
19.
damage. You pass, but you take half damage of 25. You take another 12 points of poison damage, so you take 22 damage,
22.
damage in total.
Okay.
So now you make a con check, DC 11.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
There's so much-
23.
Yeah, so you're still invisible. The second wyvern attacks you at disadvantage. Attack. Here we go. Rolling pretty good. I rolled an 18 again at disadvantage.
Damn.
I rolled
Okay.
a 21 and an 18. You take another 12 piercing, plus make another con save.
God.
I rolled pretty good on this one, 33.
16?
Half, so you take half again, or 16 damage of poison damage.
16.
So 12 plus 16.
I'm a durable little fuck. Okay.
I see that. Are you still up? How much HP you got left?
16.
You pass. Let me think. So that was 12 plus...
I'm at 23.
You have 23 HP. You're still up.
I'm 23.
23 HP. Lucky number 23. Was that? That's Michael Jordan's number.
Yup.
Must be a lucky day for you.
Oh.
Locken, you're still up, but you're invisible. Oh yeah, and the giant gets to attack.
Fuck!
Right? Where'd you go? It was just getting interesting. Takes
God,
a swing
I
fucking down.
got-
I roll a natural 1.
Yes! Finally!
Locken, your turn is still up. Are you done? Or do you have a bonus action?
Oh my god, let's see. Bonus action. Fuck this. I'm giving myself bardic inspiration.
Cool, you give yourself bardic inspiration.
I'll give myself bardic inspiration, so.
I smell your blood. Vanya's up.
All right.
You see, what is it, Buck? He's like just hacking away into this wyvern. He's almost chopped the head off of the wyvern.
I am going to shoot that wyvern with my bow.
Okay, shoot it up. The wyvern is bloody.
23.
Yeah, the wyvern has an AC of 13. Eight.
And then the psychic damage for the attack weapon.
4. Okay.
And
It's not quite 100 damage, Buck, but she's doing some damage.
Right, yeah. I'll go
Like a crit
shoot it
though,
again.
right?
Yes.
So,
But still, I mean, it's still doing like 100 damage a turn.
28 to hit, and then I will.
That's got to be almost a crit. Yeah, you just rolled a 17. Another 10. Okay. Any more damage? The D4 damage at all? Or is that once per turn?
It's
The drug-
once per turn.
Okay, you still do pretty good damage. I mean, here's the thing, Buck. You see, like, you're doing insane, like, melee 1v1 damage, right?
that's how I build him, right? That was
Yeah,
the
well,
way.
that's what you're doing. Like, you're doing
I actually
crazy.
build him for PvP, but I didn't want to like ruin the party.
Oh,
I was
God.
thinking about swinging a couple times.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Fortunately.
Make
He
it
said-
interesting.
At the top of the round, the giant regenerates HP. You see the wounds in the giant beginning to regenerate and heal. It takes its greatsword down at Mustafa. Stand out of my way! I roll a 29 as it cleaves across your face. Cool. I roll 28 slashing damage. You're raging, so you're resistant to that damage.
So 14.
Yes. I roll a natural 20 on the second one.
All right.
I roll another, see if I got another natural 20. But one day we'll hit it, guys. 1 in 400 chance.
One.
I rolled a 19 on the second roll, so I did get it.
We can
But you
hit
do-
double ones, but not.
So this is an
there
absolute
ability in
shit.
this game?
This is an absolute shit ton of damage. It's a critical hit. As he almost chops your head clean off with the greatsword. So he does 23 regularly plus 36.
Holy shit!
Right. Oops.
Let me see. 23 plus 36. 9. It's 59. Well, let's say 60. And I'll take half of that, which is 30.
So you take 30 damage from the critical. Ah, you're stronger than you look. Kyrell's up.
Cool. I'm gonna throw a blade at the at Raucous.
Okay.
That's a 17. And then you said his AC was 18.
His AC is 16. He's a big
Oh,
guy,
16.
so he's easier to hit.
Beauty. Can he make a strength saving throw, which I realized was really stupid?
He's a huge creature. Does the ability work only up to one size larger?
He's a huge creature.
Yeah, actually, I messed up. His base should be bigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a giant.
I think it's larger, he gets advantage.
So this is what he actually looks like. Whoop! He just took he just ate his Wheaties, guys. He's
You
like,
cast in large reduce.
"Are you intimidated by me now?" As he towers over you.
He just grew. Drink a potion.
Yes, he just drank a little potion.
yes.
Do I get advantage on the strength save?
He gets advantage.
Okay,
on
here we
strength
go.
save. So he's guaranteed to pass. Like
Well, I don't know. What's this DC?
16.
He rolls a 31.
Yeah, he's guaranteed to pass.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be anti-cheesed?
Fuck
that's-
giants, man.
This
This is the first time I've run a giant, guys. It's pretty cool.
17. What's that? 29. 29 sneak attack, and I'll.
Do you want it? Oh, so it's 29 in total damage, correct?
Yep, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna get my. So, 1,000 angry butterflies. 30. An extra 1.
Yes, cool.
And then a bonus attack.
He has no resistances to this stuff, really. So yeah.
Cool. That's good. So that's a 17, 27 to hit.
Nice.
Does 8 more damage.
Cool. Every bit helps.
Yeah, and that's me.
It's psychic damage too, which is very hard to
It is.
resist.
It's psychic damage. Yeah, that's why I
Mustafa's
said
up.
don't throw mind flares.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's in our other campaign. Again with
Is,
the Joanna.
Is the giant bloodied?
No. The giant is regenerating a lot of the HP.
I'm
I've been blessed by the gods to destroy this creature.
I am going to take a chance and bonus action, drop rage, and then cast banishment.
Okay. I have to make a charisma save, right?
Charisma save.
20.
I like it.
DC 20?
I like it.
I have a 50-50 shot really to hit this guy's. I missed by 1. He's banished.
Oh, yes!
So he has to hold
You
us.
banished him?
So how it works is basically the big bad is disappeared really.
CC'd.
He's CC'd essentially, just like the warlocks in World of Warcraft where they banish the demon. Exactly like that. He's immune to all damage, but he's like banished to a different realm. He's held in a
how
different
long?
place for a minute, I think.
A minute.
So yeah,
Of real time, or how's that work?
game time. Each
rounds.
round is 6
10
seconds, so 10 rounds.
So we can clean up the rest of them and then attack
10
them all at
rounds.
once.
Yeah.
It requires concentration to hold it. Wyverns are up
That
now.
is true.
Mustafa,
That
do
is
you want to
true.
move at all, or
Let me see. Where? Show me where I am.
you're right next to the giant? You were getting swung at, and you're almost your head chopped off.
I'm not within opportunity attack of the wyverns though.
No, you're not.
I will then move behind a
The
pillar.
pillar. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit.
Wyverns
Okay,
are up. You're still invisible, Locken.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wyverns are chasing after you, though, Mustafa. They just take flight and descend upon you. Like you're not really like evading them, really. I don't see anybody else around you to do an attack of opportunity. Your bonus action, you're not attacking with your spiritual weapon either, by the way.
I don't think that would have been up. So
No, yeah, well, because he dropped rage with his bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's correct. So he has to do the bonus action to do it.
Yeah.
Lock-in, you get an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack that motherfucker. Advantage.
One of the wyverns is fresh.
What's the one that's weak?
You can attack the weaker one if you want. Sure, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I attack at advantage, so 25?
Yes.
Let's see here, because I can still attack him with the blade, or I can attack him with a spell.
Do whatever you want, bud.
Yep, I'm going to attack him with Eldritch Blast, so I'm just gonna fire all 3 at him.
That's correct, you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 1, which is a 12, a 2.
That one misses, the 12 misses.
15.
You get to roll with
That's
advantage, though, right? So
oh, yeah, that's right.
each attack is rolled with advantage, because you're invisible.
Let me re-roll that again, sorry. Look at how many rolls I have to... Alright, so 24. 26. And then one more. 22. And then I'm just gonna roll...
Yeah, just tell me the total damage.
15.
I think you probably hit with all 3 of them, really.
Yeah.
11?
6. 26.
7? And then 15,
11,
right?
yeah, 15, 11, 7. So
Yeah, I can just enter it each individually time, too, because I just hit the minus thing. That's what I love using about Tail Spires, because I can control the HP on the models.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Alright. I got him.
Okay, the Wyverns attack, though. They don't really want to... They're just flying really over you to attack Mustafa, who's just kind of out in the open. Every time I hit him, he has to make a concentration check, though. I roll really low at the bite attack. I roll a 10. Your AC, you said, is 20, correct?
21.
I hit you with the stinger for 21.
Okay.
Take 9 piercing, plus make a DC 15 con save. This is not with advantage. It's versus poison, right?
Con save, you say?
It's a con save, though. It's versus poison.
I'm sorry, did you not roll? There it goes.
You fail by 1, so you take 9 plus 28 poison damage, or 30... What is that, guys? 37 poison damage.
Alright. I'm low.
Or 37 damage. Make a con save for concentration right now. That's the end of the Wyvern's number 1 attack. Control the banishment.
10.
Failure, right?
God. Okay.
Because I did a ton of damage. The DC is like 15,
Yeah.
16. Banishment goes down. The giant is back in place. Miss me! Okay, the attack number 2. Didn't hit you with that one. Didn't hit you with that one. The third Wyvern is attacking... I'm going to have to play cool, though, because the Wyvern is attacking, getting the shit kicked out of it by Buck, and they're attacking Buck, and Buck is taking no damage. Buck gets an attack of opportunities that flies up, though, to attack Vanya. Ride with me! The Wyvern takes off with the archer. Buck makes an attack of opportunity. I'll roll that.
Okay.
Roll that for you, buddy.
All right. Yeah, it works.
I just have to roll a natural 1. Roll damage. As you take your attack of opportunity, you slice it, you see a dead cult, a dead monk right in front of you. Roll damage.
It's rolling.
Oh boy.
15.
15. Okay, I'm attacking Yolanda now. Attack with the bite. A 22. What's your AC? Vanya? 20. I hit you for 12 piercing. The stinger comes down. I miss you with the stinger. The archer shoots. And gets 2 attacks. The second one hits you for 6 piercing. Archer number 2 is up and attacks Mustafa, right?
Okay.
Shoots down at Mustafa. Attack number 1 misses. Attack number 2 hits with a 23. Mustafa, you take another 10 piercing. Your rage is down, so you take full damage.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Buck is up. Is this challenging enough for level 15, guys?
I don't know.
You actually
Can't tell.
Do I just should I throw another 3 dragons at you?
I hate you.
I'm
No.
at full HP right now. I'm at full HP right now.
Retreat into the temple! The guy fucking screams. Buck is up.
Attack. I run over to where everyone else is, like to the left, and attack the nearest.
You want to attack the giant?
No. He's banished.
The
No,
the
he's
banishment
not
went
banished.
down.
The
The
banishment went down.
banish is
Has
up.
that been 10 turns? What?
His concentration failed as he got hit and he got fucking racked in the head.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I hit one of the wyverns. The closest wyvern.
What's your movement?
30.
You have to charge up there. I mean, you can't reach the wyvern.
Then I use Boots of Speed.
Cool. Does it take an action to activate it though?
I don't know, does it?
I don't know. We'll just play it cool.
I think
It's
it's
not
a
a big.
bonus action.
Yeah. Well, it's cool. We'll use bonus action, boots of speed. You get to him. You can attack the wyvern.
Alright, let's attack the wyvern.
You dash up with your axe, screaming out in rage,
Yep.
and you run past,
Alright.
and you feel the wisp of the dragonborn run right by you, Locken, as he charges down with his battle axe. Roll damage. Roll. Oh, let me roll to attack with you.
Alright, I'm rolling the damage now, so
Cool.
it's queuing.
We've entered the queue.
Yeah, dude.
So here's the thing
Slowest
about here's the
dice
thing.
roll ever.
You hit 3 attacks, but the second attack I rolled was a 19, which means you critical it. Whenever you critical,
Okay.
I will roll another d20 to see if we get a super crit. So
Okay.
it actually helps with our house rules with the champion.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
that's
16
awesome.
total.
So 16, so minus 30, so minus 32, minus another 16, and then minus another 12 for the critical. So the wyvern is bad. It's injured, not bloodied yet, but it's pretty badly hurt.
I mean,
Lo-
I attacked 3 times though, right?
yes,
Yeah.
and you critical to one of the attacks. Locken is up.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, I already did a bardic inspiration, so I am
It's on
going
you.
to.
You can cast it on someone else though.
Yeah, on me. I'm actually gonna need that, so I am going to activate.
Come back here.
I'm going to kind of walk around the weak one. Where's the weak one at?
It's the one in. They're both pretty weak now since they both got slashed pretty bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack the one that's closest to me and is weak.
Sure.
So I am going to. I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on it.
Cool.
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on
Roll to hit.
that.
13 AC.
And then I'm going to use defensive flourish on it. So I'm gonna roll the d10 first, I guess, just so we know, just so I can add it.
Yeah.
D10. I roll. That's a 7. So then I attack with advantage. That's 1. 31, and then I'll just roll for 2.
Isn't rolling dice so much fun?
I know. So 31,
This is
31
the longest
hits,
combat system ever, dude.
and 22 hits. Does it hit that guy? Yeah, it hits that guy, yeah. So I'm just gonna roll for damage. Roll
This
for
is high level
damage,
combat too, Buck.
And then I believe it was Booming Blade.
Booming Blade.
Booming Blade.
Yep.
Then a flat roll. So 20. So I was gonna say no. 36 plus 8 is 44.
You cut down into the
Nice.
wyvern and damage it terribly. Vanya's up.
Oh wait, yeah, and then I add
Malcolm.
7. I add 7 to my armor class until my next turn.
Vanya's up.
That's me.
All right. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast that motherfucker.
The wyvern is pretty badly damaged.
And I don't think I
That
hit
is
it,
just a
did I?
hit. You hit it.
You barely hit it.
Oh, and all of 2 damage. That's awesome.
Yes,
Oh.
incredible.
Yes. And I am going to Eldritch Blast it.
Is this
Why not?
all the might of Zin has mustered?
30, 20.
Yeah, it's a hit. Still doing good damage. I mean, it is what it is.
5 damage. Yay.
Yeah, you just don't get your dex modifier, which kind of sucks unless you really specialize into it.
Yeah.
Vanya's turn is over. Rorkus is up. Fee, fi, fo, fum. He
Looks like
reaches
your
up.
Stream's lagging.
What?
It looks like your stream's lagging.
Yeah, it's just something's going on with my computer and stuff today. I'm lagging too. He
Yeah.
rolls up to, and actually, he's tall enough to swing at Kyrell, right? Who's just up on top of the roof. Hello there. He attacks. Yeah, my computer in general is just lagging. He misses you at the first attack because your AC is 21 or something.
20.
Second one hits you with the 27.
Ooh.
Take 28 slashing damage, and he regenerates his HP, some of his HP at least.
I am uncanny dodging, so taking 14.
Cool. Kyrell is up.
Cool.
Well, let's actually. I think we should probably end the game right there because this is going on a little bit longer. Because I think you guys are supposed to retreat into the temple.
Really?
I don't know. It's just whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right.
I mean,
Let's retreat in the temple just to see what happens next.
Well, we will continue. So this is the thing: is this supposed to be a 2-session one-shot?
Okay.
We will do the next session in, I think, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now.
Yes.
Sounds
You
good.
guys down to come back, Papa?
Yeah, man.
Did you have fun, Papa?
I think
You're muted, bro.
Sorry. Yes.
Hey, man. Well, thanks you guys for showing up. Hopefully, you guys can beat Rorkus and maybe stop whatever is going on in this temple as we finish up the session next week. The other guys, they took 9 hours to do this whole thing, so I figured we could do it in like.
Oh my god.
We're actually doing pretty good time because we're pretty good at combat. Buck, what did you think about your first game here?
It's different. I
Yeah,
like
as a new player, I want to kind of see what your experience is, man.
Oh yeah. I liked the monk lore and stuff, and I like the design of the fights and everything. They were just really long, like going through the turns. That's something that's you go from like playing like
Online, because
it's like StarCraft
Yes.
2 or like WoW Arena, like that speed versus it's like
yes.
Yeah.
Buck and I go way back because we played World of Warcraft together. So Buck actually understands some of the philosophy I have too behind the D&D system, how some of this could be kind of more automated. The issue is that there's so many. Essentially, you have to build a whole game engine to develop all these micro rules, and
I mean, the thing
there's
is,
no
it's very
system.
flexible, you know?
Yeah, it's
Like,
very flexible.
they haven't made that yet. Dude, we should make that game.
Well,
I did game design years ago.
Celestia is a computer game that has taken most of the SRD rules and tried to adapt most of the hardcore, but they only can have like a few limited subclasses within the SRD, right? Which is a system. This is like the non-copyrightable stuff. So Celestia is a computer game that they have automated, quote unquote, a lot of what we're doing.
Yeah, that's
To a
I
certain
think
degree.
automation would make it so much smoother and more interesting, and that would be a lot different of experience. Or like VR in the future, maybe, or AR.
I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it, Buck. I'm trying to get your D&D working. The programming behind it is. I was like, when I originally started the project, I'm like, oh, this is no problem. I'll just finish this in a week or two.
Yeah, right.
And that didn't happen. So it's like,
Game design takes a while, man.
oh, it's.
Have you used Unreal Engine?
Well, D&D
Or
Beyond are the closest. The stuff that we're using, they were actually bought out by Wizards of the Coast, and so now they're official Wizards of the Coast material, and they haven't even done it. Because you got to think too. There's a
They
lot of
should.
DMs that use a lot of homebrew, and plus there's like, I saw a post like there's people doing like cyberpunk worlds, and at the end
They
of the
also
day,
got
like,
Spelljammer coming in.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's interesting. Yeah, I think the fighting, like just the longness of the turns, is the only thing that I don't like about it. Right?
I think normal games too don't have they have more spread out combat and other shit, so
Yeah.
it's not like
'Cause this
just
is a one shot.
doing this over and over again.
Because
Yeah.
my turn was
With
just like
high level.
attack like 4 turns in a row or something, or like 5 turns in a row.
So one thing
Yeah.
I tried to do with the martial classes is, so you use a great axe, right?
Yeah.
Let me
I
take a
didn't know.
look
I
here.
tried to just do the best thing I could find in the shop. That was like. That's the
Oh,
best
you're
I could
chopping
come
up.
with.
Unfortunately, I didn't add the abilities for them. But great. So basically, like every weapon classification, I give these special abilities to actually make them more unique. So you're not just like chopping. So like the great axe, for instance, has like probably like heavy swing where you can chop 2 enemies, and it's
Yeah.
something that refreshes like once per short rest. Now they're trying to get rid of the short rest mechanic, and so I've thought about like, for instance, like warlocks, like how would they do that? And it's sort of like once per combat, or every time initiative is rolled, like their
They
abilities
get
would
their stuff back.
yeah, like their short
That'd be
rest
awesome
abilities.
because right now I have no spells.
You know, like so short
Yeah.
rest stuff would come back, but and then certain long short rest abilities would be proficiency bonus per long rest. So a lot of abilities would be going to that system that you've seen happen in the multiverse book that just recently came out. And so that's actually, and basically what would happen is the short rest mechanic would go completely away.
Yeah, because I guess in the earlier when it first came out, short rest was abused really badly. Short rest mechanics were used really badly, if I'm correct, right?
There's a
I
fair
don't
few
know.
ways to just cheese them.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm
Thanks
glad you
for
guys.
that. We can talk later about it, man. I have a friend that I told I'd play a game in a second here whenever we're done.
Well, I'll see you later, Buck. You
But,
can take off if you want, man.
Yeah,
I'll see you in a couple weeks for the conclusion of the Cloud Temple saga.
Yeah.
So not next Saturday, but the next one.
Exactly. And go to the unless it auto signs you up or whatever, go and sign up on Start Playing Games or whatever. So because I run a ton of games. I'm also I had a guy sign up for the Curse of Strahd game. That is more expensive. It's a 20 because that's a very long campaign.
Oh, you're doing it again?
Yes, we're starting at I think we're going to start at level 1. And I'm going to start at the East Coast or the East part of it, so we will be running through some newer content in the beginning. But I also, for people like you, Locken, if you are interested, I will be running Tomb of Annihilation.
I'm definitely gonna
That is
consider
also
that.
a level 1 adventure, but that will also be a more expensive game at $20 a thing.
It's a campaign. I understand.
Yeah. It's just kind of the going thing, and especially for like long form, because I have to read through the module, and often I modify the modules a lot, so I have to put a lot of work into them to
Yeah.
improve them.
Well,
Cool.
We'll see what.
Yeah, dude, I'll talk about it with you in a bit.
Yeah, Buck, I'm interested what you have to say, man. This is your first like D&D experience, bud.
Yeah, it's a different perspective for sure. I'm actually literally about to go play WoW Arena on that Ascension server.
Go have fun, man.
Destro Locke is actually like really good right now. You remember you've played Locke a lot, right?
I played Affliction, yeah, because I like just dot people up.
Okay, there's some good dot specs too. All right,
I'll see you later,
guys.
Buck. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Nice to see you guys.
Thanks,
Hey,
Yolana.
it
You look
was-
fantastic.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It was definitely nice playing with you again, Kiara and Vanya. Definitely, and a pleasure to meet you, Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry
Absolutely.
I got here a little bit late. It's,
No, you're fine, man. When I
Yeah.
saw you